What's up? What's up, everybody? It's the man that Paco. I'm posted up in the cut, in the cut like a bandage. Oh yes, what's up, everybody? It's the man that Paco, posted up in the cut like a bandage. Today I got my co-host Ronny. Why don't you say what's up to everybody, man?
What's up, everybody? I'm sewing up the cut like a stitch.
So okay, but I'm in the cut. You just gonna keep me in the cut? Is that what you gonna do?
We're sealing it off from Biz.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm upset with Visionary right now. He just waits until after the time we got to record, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do it." But it's okay. We don't expect anything for Vic. I think I'm gonna kick him out of the group chat. I don't see that. I don't see why he couldn't tell me hours ago. But it's fine. Because I think he knew he wasn't gonna join. Hold on, let me see here. Jay, we'll address the chat right off the bat. Why do you use Yat intro for Paco's Power Hour? That wasn't the Yat intro, Jay. If you heard it, it was the Charlie beat with me scratching my saying on there. You know what I'm saying? Plus it in the cut. Yeah.
Aren't you getting an oil change?
Ronny, I told you that in confidence. He's getting an oil change like in wrestling. All right, let me see here. Jay is clearly watching, Shout out to Jay. He's getting an oil change. Oh, wow. No, Lord. Don't be doing that. Okay. All right. If you guys want to email me, you can email me at pacospowerhour@gmail.com. You know what's up. Why don't we kick off everybody's favorite segment? This is probably the main reason a lot of people tune in. We're going to go ahead and Ronny says, shout out to Paco. That's in the chat. Hold on. Twice.
I had to correct my spelling.
Oh, okay, yeah. It says shout to Paco, but then this one says shout out to Paco.
And then I deleted it. I don't know if you can see it gone now.
No, it's still there. And let me see. Oh, shout out to Rachel Martinez. I think Ronny knows her.
Paco, hey, shout out to Paco.
Looks like we got a hater this early in the morning. Rachel, why don't you say what's up to Ronny? Let me see here. Oh, hold on. Shout out to Rachel. Ronny got love. Look at this. We're gonna get into the first segment. Like I said, this is the weather report. Okay, Ronny, why don't you give us the rundown on your area? What's the weather like right now? Can you please?
Yes. Currently, here in El Paso, Texas, our weather is 70 degrees, slightly windy with a high of 82, low of 62.
Right.
It is now currently 9:40 a.m. Oh, look.
Oh, fail.
There you go, 70.
Okay, there you go. You know what? Over here in the lovely Peoria, Arizona, with 79 degrees, very sunny. It's only going to get hotter, folks. It says it's springtime, but it's actually summer. Shout out to the sun, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Shout out to him. It's getting hot, And Ronny, you said it's 70 degrees over there. Is that Celsius?
Sorry. No, it's 70 and cloudy.
You're going to keep 70. Doing it. Go ahead. 70 degrees Celsius, yeah?
Yeah, Celsius. I don't know. Gene's not here. We can speak English.
Right. Proper English. Not
Shout out to Gene.
Shout out to Gene. What's popping? Pop locking, homie. Hold on one second here. We're gonna do a Mount Westmore album review, but of course, I have a good friend named Goose, and he's definitely gonna get on right now. He's eating pupusas, so that's his excuse, and shout out to Rachel Martinez. I think Ronny knows her. Ronny, please. I cannot stand it. I don't like. All right. Everybody relax. Rachel Martinez. I think she's working right now. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that concludes this portion of the weather report. Let me see here. Can we go do any other segments up until we get Goose on? You know, he said for sure he's going to call in. I don't know if he is or not. I really hope so. I hope he doesn't pull a visionary and just flake out. You know what? We shouldn't talk about people that aren't here. You know.
You know what? We should call Visionary just to see if he answers the phone.
No, I don't want to. We'll just the chat. No, I'm not working for a couple hours. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Rachel, do you have anything else? Can you help us here, please? I'm just kidding. Look, I think we're good. You know, we got 3 people in the chat. Look, do you want to just start the album review, Ronnie? You know what? I gotta edit the criteria. Also,
Hello?
Hello.
Why you sound like that?
I just woke up a little while ago.
And you're sending mad faces to me and Paco?
Rachel, call my phone. We'll get you on the show. Tell her to call my phone.
Call his phone.
Call his phone?
Yeah, 623-9799. Oh wait, that was my mom's old number. Never mind.
Okay,
Bye.
It's
It's already off the rails today.
It's completely off the rails. Who knows what's going to happen next? Jeez Louise, huh? Yeah. Hello, Rachel. You're live. You're live on it. We're getting haters from everywhere. Jay's already booing us.
Okay, but let's go get some burros and fries.
You know what? I got a job.
Already ate breakfast. Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Then I'm talking to the wrong people. I should be calling Jay to let's go get burros and fries.
He can't drive. He's getting an oil change.
Right. Jay is, in fact, doing an how do we say it in English? Oil change.
Yeah, but I can drive.
Se cambiaron el aceite. It's all that don't speak Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish.
Oh.
I don't speak Spanish either.
Oh, I live pretty much where everybody speaks Spanish here in.
My son thinks you're a border patrol agent, even though I keep telling him you're not.
I cannot confirm or deny where I work at.
Well, because you live near Mexico, my son thinks you're a border patrol agent.
Wow, that's messed up. You know, and shout out to all my Mexicans out there. You know, it's all yeah. Oh, shout out to Los, man. Los is watching live on YouTube. He's gonna get on. We'll get him on later when we do the you know, it's whack segment and the recommendation segment. You know, Paco's Power Hour Originals.
I definitely have something or someone for you know what's whack this morning.
Better not be me, asshole.
Whoa. This is a PG rated. You just made us PG TV 14.
It's all good. We don't really care.
Hey, when you get done at the dealership, you want to go get burros and fries.
Well, I don't know. Jay is in the chat right now. Who's that?
Exactly.
Who's that special guest in the back?
Oh, that's one of my dogs.
One of your dogs? One of your thousands of dogs?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's how.
Go
ahead and say what you were gonna say, Rachel.
I don't even know, man. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Wow, classic Rachel, huh?
Okay. I can't believe you're saying no to food. Why are you not trying to get food?
Yeah, go get it and bring it to me. I'm over here recording a show.
Well, when are you done recording your show?
Probably like in an hour, maybe 2 hours.
Not 2 hours, please.
These shows go on for a while now, Rachel. I don't know if you understand.
I don't.
You know what? My Paco's Power Hour logo is in the way of the chat. Let me see if we can fix that.
Let me tell you, if you cut out some of the heavy breathing and actually talked on those spots, you would save a little bit of time.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm not sure either. Okay, so you don't want to go get food.
I do, but I don't want to leave. Shout out
Why?
to apnea, huh? Nobody likes apnea, right? Hey, Ronnie, do you see the comments on the side, or is that just,
Yes, I do.
oh,
Shout out to the WWF Attitude Era.
who said that? Rachel, who's your favorite wrestler from the Attitude Era?
What is the Attitude Era?
Ronnie?
Give me options and I'll tell you.
Ronnie, if you will, explain the Attitude Era to.
Just give me the options and I'll tell you who I like.
Oh, Jake the Snake, Jonathan Phoenix Sun. Wow, okay, Ronnie. We don't need the Phoenix Suns hate. But all right, whatever.
You
You
can
know
go
what?
ahead and post that if you want. You can post that in the cut.
All right.
Look how you change the subject. You don't even know.
Yeah. You know what? We
Yes.
might.
My
Yeah.
favorite Attitude Era wrestler.
Yours is Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mick Foley's great though, you know. Oh, Sting. Lowe said he loves Sting, you know. Shout out to Sting, I guess. All right, we're gonna let's just start the album review, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of waiting for Goose.
right.
Rachel, you're a part of this now.
Oh,
The Undertaker.
What's the album?
The album is called Mount Westmore, of course.
Okay. Let me see real quick if I've heard it.
All right. And basically, we're going to discuss the album cover real quick before we get into the criteria. Here's the album cover, Mount Westmore. Ronnie, give us your thoughts on it.
This is the best part of the album cover.
Well,
We'll get into that later.
I'll get into that later, for sure.
I'm wearing my LA hat today.
Oh, that's terrible, Ronnie. It's all about Arizona over here, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing the album cover.
Yeah, you see that?
It looks ugly.
Right. Okay.
Is this a new album that just came out?
It came out a year ago, I think.
I don't. Who knows? I don't even know if it came out.
Look at this. Mount Westmore. It's got Snoop, Cube, 40 Short.
Well, sounds like it would be good, but then
It sounds like it, right?
yeah.
Those are all stars. Those are all stars.
Why did they hold on, I don't know if you're seeing the same album cover I am, with like them sitting in like king gothic hair.
Yeah, like thrones, if you will, in the clouds,
Yeah, looking
right?
like they're sitting in heaven.
Yeah.
Like, why did they do it? They're not dead yet. They shouldn't have done this album cover.
I don't know. After this album, who knows?
Right. I think they're paying homage to their careers that are now in heaven. You know,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
well, because if you hear this album, you're gonna if you hear our review, you'll understand.
well, they just, they're just so rich that they're disconnected.
Right.
Like, they don't even know anymore. They don't know.
Right.
They don't.
Rich.
Like, they're like, fuck that.
Not only rich but old. You know, at this point.
Yeah, like aren't there kids making music and shit like that already?
I mean, if you could call it that, sure.
Look, she's listening to the album in the background.
That's pretty much it, right?
that's
Just
not.
barking. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into criteria
Now I
one.
gotta go somewhere else away from my dog.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna get into criteria one. Ronnie, do you want to start us off, man? Criteria one is the beats. Oh,
Um,
look, I got something to say, huh? You know what? We can add Los too. I'm gonna add Los to the call. Don't hang up, Rachel. Hold on. Los, I'm gonna call you. Hold up. Los. No, not Jose. Dang it. 1 second, you guys. Ronnie, please speak on the beats. Criteria one through 5.
The beats weren't that bad. I'll give the beats like a 3. They weren't like the best beats. They were typical like old school West Coast beats, but the beats trick you. The beats make you think, oh, this is gonna be a hard hitting song, and yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna give them a 3.
I know that Dr. Dre made them.
I don't think Dr. Dre made these beats. What's up, Lois?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Hey,
got.
what's up? Good morning.
More, hey, I just want to know who did their makeup. You know, they did a good job doing that makeup, and I love them all. I love them all, man. I'm shout out to the West Coast. You feel me? But this ain't it.
No, it's not.
This ain't it. This is something that you put on the table as a coaster. You know what I'm saying? That you like, hey, we're having dinner party. You know, go ahead. It just looks good, like right there on that table with a cup on it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, like those magazines that people buy just in case, like to look good.
Yeah, even something you put in the bathroom and read. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's not it. Like they need to stop it.
Page.
Right.
Who told you to give it up?
It ain't no motherfucker.
Not everybody.
Who told you to give it up, man? You're not a pimp no more, bro. Just
Right.
Come on, retire your case. Snoop, you know, Snoop will always be Snoop. Ice Cube, man, today was not a good day for him for that album. You know what I'm saying? E40, you know, it was like, I don't know, man. Like, people just need to stop it, man. Just go to retirement homes, man. Like, you know, go pass out cookies. Stop making these albums and leave them for the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand there's some good rappers out there that's old, you know, but
Yeah.
this ain't it.
Right. Not these
This
fools.
ain't it.
Hey.
Nah, man.
Yeah. Real quick, Ronnie. What did you give the beat? You gave it a 3?
I'll give him a 3. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Anybody?
you gotta be specific though. -3 or a 3?
I'm gonna give him a 3 because I can't hate on Too Short. But yeah, this was a real disappointing. The beats were like I said, the beats in the album cover were the only good parts of the album.
Wow.
And the beats weren't even that great.
No, they were not.
If you haven't heard nobody talk about it though, that's what's so crazy. When you told me like, hey, have you heard it? I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Who came out? And then when you said that Snoop and Ice Cube and all that, I'm like, oh, okay, nah, I didn't even know about it.
You know, I did hear people talk about it briefly when it did come out, but they was just saying, "Oh, this is garbage. Don't even waste your time on it." You know what I'm saying?
It's a dog frisbee album. Something you take outside and throw to your dog or something, and have them catch it and bring it back to you. Like,
right.
It's not a timeless record. It's not a timeless record. There's no song on the radio like that's booming. So I give it as a negative F.
A negative.
They have to like the younger people that are actually listening to music, and none of this is. And I'm just looking at pictures and other reviews.
Yeah, see, if this album was directed to somebody like, let's say, Alex, you know,
Alex was trash.
Right, yeah. I mean, and we know your son. He loves all the old school West Coast stuff, but this is not it for him. I don't think he would even give this album a pass, you know, even though he's much younger.
Yeah, but he also likes to hit on shit too. So if he first listening, he's just gonna already say trash and not want to listen to any of the rest.
Right.
But since we don't like it, he might like it.
I don't know. Yeah, he's weird like that. He'll just go against the grain just because the old people don't like it, you know?
Yeah, because we're old and we don't like it. He'll probably be like, "Oh yeah, what's the newest coolest word? I don't fucking know."
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. I'm gonna give the beats a 1. They sounded like they were trying to sound West Coast, but it was way too happy. It wasn't grimy or anything. It was just too happy, and it sounded like they was trying to sound West Coast, if you will. I couldn't get into it. Just the way the beat sounded, it was garbage. I gave it a 1, man. That's on my part.
He's over there talking about bowling ball. I leave a horse head in bed and then gasoline on the chicken. I'm like, oh my, what does that mean? Bowling balls down the aisle. It's like, man, come on, man.
40 Water, yeah. You know, to me, it sounds like, you know, 40 Water, he was like, he was dope back in the day, but now it seems like he's trying to keep that. He's trying to make new words and new sayings and stuff. It's just not hitting at all. It sounds cringy.
Yeah, it does, but I respect E40 because he is the king of slang. Like, without him, we would not be talking the way that we are today.
Right.
And I give it up to E40 because he made the slang book, and like I said, like I give credit to him, but I can't give credit to this album, man. Like, shout out to, you know, them and their family. No disrespect to y'all if y'all hearing this, man. I love y'all all. You know, I'm like, you got to be
They do
better.
not care what we're saying. They're probably just wiping their tears off with their millions. It's okay.
Nah, they definitely getting their feelings. Nobody wants to hear that they had.
Right.
Well, I was talking to Paco about this earlier. Like, I think that's why Snoop didn't go when they were promoting the album. I saw it was always E40, Too Short, and Cube. Snoop was never on like interviews with the other ones talking about this album. I don't even think Snoop wants to claim this album.
Right. Basically, we got somebody in the chat, Phoenix Times. What's to talk about, buddies? We're talking about this album, Mount Westmore. This is the album we're talking about here. And we've already hit criteria 1, the beats. Ronnie gave it a 3. I gave them a 1. And, before I should have said this before we started the album review. Much love and respect to Cube, Short Dog, 40 Water.
Yep.
What was the other guy's name? Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, come on, man. Oh, we were talking about I can't forget about Snoop, man. I can't forget about Marcus Snoop and Snoop. Come on, man.
No. Yeah. Basically, shout out to
That was the dumbest shit I ever heard. Oh my God.
Yeah, you lost points with that one, man. Come on, you named everybody else besides Snoop. Hey, what's his name?
No,
the dude that bark.
All right,
and it's your whole ass show.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna edit that. We're gonna edit that.
Yeah. Okay, let's start it over. Hey, okay, before we start this album review, shout out to Snoop Dogg, Too Short, 40 E40, and what's that fool's name? Ice Cube. Shout out to all those guys. They basically shaped who we are today. They're legends. All right.
I don't think they shape as us, bro. I think they're not safe as us. We're more physical. They just like he said, they wiping millions with their ass. Like they wiping their ass with their millions. You feel me? So it's just like they don't care.
Yeah.
But the album,
they don't like their album.
Yeah, they like, you know what? Whatever. Y'all bought it. Y'all going to the tours. Y'all buying out shows and all that. Matter of fact, had they even bought out shows though? Did you ever do your research on that? I know they came out with a tour and all that. Was that successful?
I went when I was here in El Paso. It was Cube, Too Short, but E40 didn't come and Snoop didn't show up. It was just Cube and Too Short.
Wow,
that was about a year ago.
Southern Harmony without Busy Bone. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I even seen somewhere that Snoop Dogg was like, "Yeah, guys, this album it's not good." Snoop Dogg was publicly, openly saying that it was not a good album, and he wouldn't promote it. Basically.
Okay, so when you went out there to El Paso, right, and they didn't show up, how was the crowd?
So here, I live in El Paso. It was packed. Like obviously, like here in El Paso, it's kind of like everybody's into like that old school like hip hop kind of stuff, and we don't get a lot of concerts out here. So when everybody came through, it was, but it was mostly like people my age, like in their 30s and 40s. They ain't had no 20-year-olds, anybody younger than like 30 years old, probably in that arena. But
yeah. It's like art, like their era, like I think the 20 and like lower is pretty much like Lil Yachty, like Young Thugs and Lil Baby and all them, and like this is our era though. But at the end of the day though, man, like you got to come better. It was so cool to hear that they was all together. Like, oh, that's gonna be a dope album.
Yeah.
But it's not a timeless record.
Right.
It's not a timeless record where you could tell your kids about it.
It's not no Chronic 2001.
Oh no,
man, no Chronic.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that album right there was like you could play that back to back to back.
Right. Still.
So I remember when me and Joe went to when I took him to Up and Smoke when they came out like in 2000, 2001. We went to the Up and Smoke tour. That was like it was.
That was a legendary tour. They put it on DVD for us.
Yeah, they did. You can't say DVD, man. Because people don't know what it is. People don't even know what a payphone is.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna address the chat. It says Phoenix Times says the most garbage album ever. They should keep it old school. You know what? Yeah, I agree. But that's why I gave a little disclaimer before. Much love and respect to these men. They're pioneers,
Last but not least, I want to thank me.
Okay, all right, thank you for that, Ronnie. Let's get into criteria 2, huh? Criteria 2 is the lyrics. Ronnie, I'll start it this time. I'll give the lyrics a 1. These lyrics, they sounded very forced. There was almost no passion in it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like these rhymes were garbage. Okay, I really couldn't.
It was a cash grab.
Yes, it feels like a cash grab, but at the same time, I think they should have put more effort into it. If they have love for the culture and all that, I'll just give the lyrics a 1
because they suck.
All right, next. I got to say something too.
Go ahead, Loves.
I'll say that it was like a Coco Melon rap song. If y'all know what Coco Melon is, it was pretty much like Baby Tunes and everything else. It wasn't like
Coco
ABC,
Melon,
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Shout out to Coco Melon, man. They got more albums than No Limit. So I'm telling you, y'all go to Apple Music right now, look up Coco Melon, and I'm telling you, they got album on top of album. But,
yeah.
Okay, hopefully my son don't watch this in a couple years, but we blocked Coco Melon on Netflix. He just thinks it got taken off. But just a shout out to all you parents. If your kid watches stuff on Netflix, you can block it before they watch it if you're getting tired of it.
Yeah.
And Snoop White has something to say about the album. He wants to say something real quick. Hold on, let me ask Snoop what you got to say.
No, hell no, that was me. I love every.
Okay, all right, Ronnie. All right, let me see here.
Thanks.
I'm having Tourette's.
Snoop don't have no. He don't have no faith in his album.
Yeah.
But I rated a negative 4. That's a good one.
Oh, what? Hold on, Los. What did you give the beats first? Let me write yours down too.
The beats. I want to know who produced them. That wasn't Scott Storch. That wasn't Timbaland.
Oh no, definitely not. No.
It wasn't Mustard. So I want to know where the hell they got these beats from, man. The beats is trash, so that's a negative focus. Going on 4.
Okay. You said -4 twice?
Yep. -4.
All right. Ronnie, please speak on the lyrics. Go ahead.
Right.
Hold on real quick. Let me address the chat. Phoenix Times said, what up to Paco Lote? What up, Holmes? All right, go ahead.
So,
see, if you gotta think about it, it's already done deal.
He's trying to be nice. Ronnie, you don't gotta be nice. When you're thinking of how to not offend somebody. It's all good, man. We over here at Paco's Power Hour, we're open.
Or you gotta be offensive or it can't be on.
I can't give them a 1 because they definitely could flow better than me, but this was not. I'll give them a 2. I'm gonna give them a 2. Because there were a couple, I think Too Short was the only one that kind of brought a little bit of something, but not enough. I mean, his stuff was some of his bars were all right. But yeah, you could tell Snoop's heart wasn't in it. E40 was just there. Ice Cube was pushing it too hard. He was just trying too hard. He needed to go back to making Kevin Hart movies. Like he just or doing like when he came here, everybody was like cheering for his old stuff, but when he started trying to do this Mount Westmore stuff, like no one really knew what to do or how to like cheer it. So, I mean, Too Short was kind of the only one that kind of had some little sparks here and there. So I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay, all right. You're being generous, Ronnie.
You got to. You always got to have that one man in your group that just gives you positive feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without being negative.
Looking on the bright side of things, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to sometimes. And so here's who produced Mount Westmore: Superfly, Rick Rock, Fred Wreck, Too Short, E40, and Dem Joints.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed to hear that, but
Yeah, all unheard of producers.
right. These fools should have connections, man. They've been in the game for over 30 years. I mean, come on.
Like no Dre beat.
Right.
Like no Dre.
They couldn't get Dre.
Like no Dre beat.
Well, Dre's on. He does an intro on one of the.
Right. He just speaks on it. He doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but I'm talking about producing. Like why?
Right.
Like no Dre beat. Like come on, man.
Like you said, they could have got Mustard too. That would have been way better.
Yeah, they would have had some. I'm telling you, they would have had the. I think if they would have had like some good producers that was like actually making the beat, and they really went in head and like, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. But I think when you have 4 people in a group, you have to accommodate for people's styles. You know what I'm saying? So you can run through 1,000 beats, right?
Right.
You might be feeling one, but the other 3 might not be feeling it.
Yeah.
You might go through some other beats, then all of a sudden, yeah, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? So I think like they had to compromise their flow, their style, their assembly, their flow and all that. So I think that's why it was kind of whack because of the producers and beat selection.
Right, but on the contrary, Los, when you hear a banger beat, that inspires you. You know what I'm saying? People, you can adjust your style to rap to a dope beat, like a real good production. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's any excuses, man. Like, if you hear a dope beat, you're inspired by it instantly. You know what to do. But yeah. I I really don't see anybody being inspired by any of these beats. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
That's something that you can't. That's something that you can't bump in your ride, you know, and just go to the gas station to get some cigarettes or whatever. You know, that's something that you would not bump at the gas station.
Right.
Can I also mention that they took an extra year to release this album?
They did?
Yeah. I'm reading the reviews on Rolling Stone. It was supposed to be released in 2021, and they waited till 2022. So they had a whole year to perfect this shit, and it still was this.
Wow.
Let's check the ballistics then. Let's check the ballistics. How many sales did they make off that album?
100 million.
100 million. I don't know.
How much?
100 million.
The
That's what it says online.
Stone review doesn't say. Rolling
In the
Stone
first
is
week or
generally
just
good.
for a year?
Probably for I don't know. I don't see this selling 100 million. Well, maybe, because if you don't hear it and you just see that, then yeah, I probably would cop it too. But I didn't really see much.
So it went double bronze.
Double bronze.
Oh,
Hold on.
100,000. That's not even like reaching copper.
Right. Well, 100,000 is gold, right? I mean, that's back in the day standards.
That's a gold. That is gold, right?
Yeah,
I thought
gold.
it was 5.
No,
No,
but
5 is platinum, right?
a million is platinum.
A million is okay.
You 3 listen to it. Think about all the other people in our generation that were curious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
but,
what's making more money is pretty much playback. It's
Wait, you play it on that? They probably made like $10 off me playing it on iTunes like 10 times today.
Yep.
I don't know.
For over a year though, you know what I'm saying? So it should be more than that.
Now, yes.
Yeah, over a year of editing or whatever. Come on.
Yeah, it should be that number should be higher.
Right.
What Rolling Stone says is the beats are generally good, but the choruses are often
Rolling Stone
perfunctory excuses to get from one verse to the next.
Wow.
Who paid them to say that?
The days when these forks drop.
Making sure everybody eat, making sure everybody's involved. As you grow, you lose certain homies because.
Come on, Rob.
He's just trying to make everybody eat, he said.
I know, but relax with the audio. Come on, it's killing me, right? I told you before the show not to do that. All right.
You hear my last part?
Stop.
Paco?
So he makes the drink.
No, I didn't because your brother interrupted me. Go ahead, Rachel.
It's because his phone's having Tourette's. The days when these forks could drop hooks like a gut punch have largely passed. This is from Rolling Stone saying that.
Yeah. And who's Rolling Stone? I don't know this guy. Let me see here.
Who paid them to say that bullshit? First of all,
it's still not good.
They're just talking shit.
Right.
So they try to be sarcastic. I like okay, I hear it.
Yeah. All right.
No, I think they're like giving an honest review. Like this album sucks, but because they're Rolling Stone, internationally known. They can't just say it.
Right.
I think that burned the soul for them when they heard that, when they read that.
Yeah, they're like,
you know
ooh.
what? We're done. Just no more tours. We're broken up.
Well, supposedly they were like Too Short was saying that they're supposed to release like these albums in like volumes. I think 3 volumes, but I don't know. After they've had a lot of bad reviews, so I haven't heard nothing about if the second one's coming out. But supposedly they were supposed to release Mount Westmore Volume 1, 2, and 3. So,
oh, please don't, dear Lord, please don't let them release those.
Do that. don't do that, please, man. Don't. They need to stop. They need to stop. Remember when Snoop came out with that gospel album, and then the next album talking about like FBs and tricks and hoes and all? I'm like, come on.
Right? Yeah.
but you can do it.
Yeah, no, I got a soundboard over here that's professional. I got good drops.
Paco, hey, shout out
See,
to
look
Paco.
at that. It sounds good, nice and clear. You know.
Well, hold on a second, dude.
Yeah. See, the soundboard's great, Ronny. But look. Relax a little bit, Ronny.
You guys, I'm about to hang up.
Yeah,
You're being
I wouldn't blame you, Rachel.
Oh Lord, what
You
is
guys are
going
both
on
being
today?
annoying.
What is going on?
Right, Ronny, please relax.
I got the Mount Westmore of soundboards. Okay.
All right, and it shows. You know what?
And it shows.
We're gonna go ahead and
You guys
go.
are both being
All right. We're getting into criteria 3. We're moving quite slowly here. Criteria 3 is the hooks. Please give us your thoughts on the hooks, somebody.
Nope.
fun.
Nope.
Oh, Rachel, I wasn't keeping your score. Did you?
I know you weren't because we didn't listen to the album, and I'm just reading album reviews.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so I'll just go ahead and disregard it. Anybody, Ronny? Go ahead.
I'll give them a 1. They had hooks. They weren't good, but they had hooks. So I'll give them a 1.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. The hooks were not catchy to me. You know. Okay, there was one. I don't know. There was one hook that was catchy, but
the one album that had or one song that had a decent hook was hold on. See, I can't even remember the name of the song now. It was that's how forgettable it was. I like the hooks from a Motto. Motto was the only song that like I decently liked the hooks from.
All right.
No.
Yeah, Lois, you want to hooks at all?
Repeat that again. I don't know about that one.
About the hooks, you want to give us a score? Or I don't care.
The score is a -10, man.
Oh no, sorry. Here at Paco's Power Hour, we only go up to 5.
Okay. So -3 because they all are legends and they all should have at least came together. Like, come on, man. Ice Cube is known for hooks. Right. He's the one that made the hook on NWA, man. There's no reason why you should not come with a fire hook, man, on all of it.
Right.
So -3.
Okay, that's fair. You know, Short Dog and all that, man. Hooks. All right.
Hey, come on, man. Like, yeah, Ice Cube is legendary. Y'all know that. Y'all know about NWA. Like, if it wasn't for Ice Cube, man, like none of NWA would have hooks. So you tell me that they couldn't at least come up with a solid hook that was like catchy.
Right.
Even Soulja Boy is catchy.
Do you think that they were just making this shit separately in their own little studios in their own little houses and then just like threw it together?
They probably copied and pasted. That's probably right.
Yeah.
They probably copied and pasted. It was, I think, like you said, it was forced. It was definitely forced.
Yeah.
They already knew they was gonna make. They were like, "Oh, we come out with a trash album, everybody will buy it because they're legends."
The people will buy it no matter what. Yeah.
Well,
That's what I think.
Listen, once you do that, your career's over. Nobody's going to trust you again. And, you know, maybe this is their way of retiring.
Yeah, because they don't care.
Right.
And if they make another one, people will still buy it.
Right. You know what? Shout out. Let me address the chat. Shout out to Eastside. That fool said, don't get me started with Ice Cube. You know what, Eastside? Let's not hate on Ice Cube. He knows Ice Cube's my favorite rapper. But this album, come on. What are we doing here? Oh, my God. Yeah,
it's not hated. It's not hated when it's just like, you know,
we're being honest,
giving your opinion. You know, just being honest. Like you can't get mad because you can't get mad at a person for getting older,
right?
Know, because at the end of the day, somebody just need to retire. They just need to go ahead and throw the flag out. Like, yo, We are done. This is it.
Let's be honest here. It's not hating if it's the truth.
Right.
Yeah, that's factual. That is factual.
Right.
That is factual. Can we get a buzzer on that right there? Can we get a buzzer for her?
A buzzer?
Like a no. Let's get an applause. Get an applause. Do that. You got a buzzer for applause. Yay. Yep.
Hey, Paco, shout out to the boys in the back.
Oh yeah, shout out Shout Dog and Fody Water. You know what? I'll get into the hooks. I'll give them a 1 because it sounded very forced, like Rachel was saying, and you know, it's just not good. The hooks weren't even that catchy, and the one that did catch me, I don't want it in my head. I'm trying to get it out. I don't know how to do that. It's just garbage, you know. That I do it too big or whatever. I need that out of my head, please. Please come get your hook.
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's like going back to Coco Melon. You're like singing Coco Melon at work. You're like, damn it, why do I have to sing this?
My son used to watch that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And the show has reached a new low.
All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna keep it pushing here. We'll go ahead. Hold on. Let's address the chat before we get into criteria 4. Older or not?
You made someone cry.
Eastside.
Oh my God.
Eastside said, older or not, they need to keep the same type of music, beats, etc., regardless of the age. They just all suck. They always have. Well, no, Joe, they did not always suck. Okay, this is why we're upset.
Wait, hold on. Who said that? Who said that? Come on, man. You can't be biased though, because in the day you was bumping Dre Day.
Yeah.
You was bumping It Was a Good Day. You was bumping 40 man, shake your dreads and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like even Snoop got classes. You know, like everybody.
For sure.
Every barbecue, someone's bumping either there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
you
not
have
a
to have
Why are
kids
they
in
hating
your-
on Grandpa Snoop? You know Grandpa Snoop didn't suck back in the day when he wasn't a grandpa.
Right. It's not a barbecue if they ain't playing Too Short Getting It. You know, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody's hoes and tricks.
Classic.
Kids is listening to that.
Right.
At the family barbecue.
Yeah, man. It's either that or gangster oldies or something. You know, we're gonna get a criteria 4 with the features. Okay. There's very limited features on here, right?
They were the features.
Yeah, it was a budget. They was on a budget. The album cost $5.
Yeah, they were like, if we could do this for free, that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
They had no features.
It seems to be only one feature on here. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I'm looking at the playlist on the YouTube Music, and it says P-Lo on Too Big.
And no one knows who that is.
Right.
Who the hell is that? That must be like one of their sons or nephews.
Yeah, that was free. That was a free feature.
Yeah, that was like a promo.
Yeah.
They came in and brought their dad a blunt or whatever. They were like, here. So, okay,
Damn, this is fire right here. Yeah, you on the album. You on an album. Come here, sir. I don't care if you know how to rap or not. We'll go ahead and make bars for you.
Do what? Push that button right there. Oh, you're on the album.
I think if they would have had like some other, like, I think features might have helped a little bit. Like if they put like maybe like Rappin' Forte or like, you know, Be Legit, you know, A-Ball, so like some other West Coast rappers that like we don't really hear a lot about anymore. You know, Sally Cell.
Yeah.
You know, some
Maybe
like,
someone that's not in their 60s.
Maybe someone younger like G Perico or somebody, you know?
Yeah, like or even bring in like Crooked Eye.
Oh, King Crook.
They should have had Bad Bunny in there. They should have had Bad Bunny on there.
Oh my God, that's dumb.
Bad Bunny would make the hook better than what they put out.
Yeah, I don't even like Bad Bunny, but I would listen to his album over this.
I'll listen to Justin Bieber.
Or if they have it.
It's just terrible, man. Like, you know, just it's sad. Like, because all 4 legends is on the same album. It should have been done the right way, man. Like, we're still waiting for that Chronic album too. You know what I'm saying? Or Detox.
Oh, the Detox album's a myth at this point. That's a myth.
You better not even be waiting. If you're listening to this, imagine.
Yeah.
Don't even wait anymore. It's a hope stab.
Yeah, Ronny.
So don't do it, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't do it, y'all. Just don't do it. Don't go to Apple Music. Don't go to Spotify looking for the album, man. The album is trash. Don't disappoint yourself. You're gonna hurt your ears.
Right.
You're gonna blow out the speakers.
And you
Just
know,
upload Connor 2001. Listen to it again. And move
okay,
on.
yeah, that's a class.
Yeah.
That's a legendary album at this point. Ronnie, what do you give
Yeah.
the features? Did you give a score to the features? Ronnie, what do you give the
I think you hurt
features?
his feelings.
Oh, I can't hear you,
I
man.
can see him. I can see him on the screen, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, what's wrong, man? Did you mute yourself?
Accidentally, yes.
He's
Sorry, I was talking
Oh,
to.
sorry.
no, those buttons over there.
All right. Yeah.
No,
Oh man, that's my guy right there. He's cool as hell.
shout out to DJ Khaled for producing this this album. Oh wait, no, it was trash. No, I don't know.
You want to put a 0?
I don't even know what to say.
Put a 0 for him.
All right, I'll put a 0. We got to
No,
keep.
you know what? I'm gonna go 1.
Okay, I'll give him a 1.
No, put a speechless number. Just put speechless.
Put a 0 with a sad face.
Just put speechless.
Put a sad
0.
face in the 0.
That's really,
Yeah.
All right. All right. Lois, what do you want to give a score on the features? I don't know. There's like one feature.
I plead the 5th.
Another 0 with a sad face.
I'll just put 0. Okay.
That part.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Let me. All right, Ronnie, relax, Ronnie. I want to address the chat. Jesus. Okay. Eastside says Chito Dranas or nada, mala or nada. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I guess he loves Chito. Shout out to Chito. All right. Okay, relax, man. I'm gonna kick you off, man. I can't keep doing this, Ronnie. All right, so all right. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and recap the scores that we got. The album review of Mount Westmore is complete. Let me see. Ronnie, you gave it a 7 out of 20. Ronnie, please, man. I'm begging you here. I'm fucking begging you. Anyways, look, basically you gave it a 7 out of 20. Does that fit your
Oh, hold on, let me do some math real quick.
7 out of 20 is what you gave it. I've already did the math for you. If you want to just go ahead and speak on that.
So that would be a 2.85, which would be, I mean, I was real disappointed in the album.
Yeah.
That's all I could say. I'm gonna forget about it. Hopefully, if they release another one,
You're gonna
they
listen
do
to it.
better. They do a little bit better, but maybe they were trying to produce it all during COVID. I know that was hard, but
I don't know. There's better albums released around that time.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Los, you gave this a 8, 9, 10. 11. You gave us a negative.
Is that an 8 negative? Is that a negative 8?
Yeah. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11. A negative 11 out of 20.
All right, cool.
Does this reflect how you feel?
That's a fair score. That is, when you told me about the album, I forgot about it. It was like, something that I would never have on my playlist.
Right.
At all. I only have one song on my playlist on that album, and I love music. I'm a music head.
Right.
And I do not rock with that album. I totally forgot about the album. It was like pretty much just gone in the wind. So yeah, right. I'll respect my score.
Okay. You know what? I gave it a 4 out of 20. It's just ones across the board. This album, I'm just going to ask this question. Who asked for this album? I don't think anybody.
They did.
Yeah.
Old people,
right?
Like bored if like try to play volleyball and break their knee like that.
You know what?
The nursing home wanted that album. We didn't want that shit.
Yeah. And then it gets a lot of play in the nursing home because they forget that they just played it and they were like, oh, this has got Snoop Dogg and it's got Ice Cube. Let's play it. Like, no.
It was just a cash grab. They were like, you know what? We could use an extra couple mil.
Right.
These songs are not going to karaoke bars. You gotta think about it. It's not going to karaoke.
$dollars to make. I'm gonna make about $1 million on it. All right.
Yeah. So basically 4 out of 20. It's good assessment. I got to listen to Death Certificate, just to get the bad taste out of my mouth. I'm done with this album. It was garbage for the most part, but still, right. Yeah. I mean, still these guys are legends still, but come on. What are we doing?
Yeah, I respect my elders. You feel me? But
Of
I don't
course.
respect that album.
Right. How can you? How can you? You got to give me something to respect.
Yeah, I'll open doors for them. Like they like right behind me. I'm going to a door. I'll definitely be glad to open the door for them. But I would never
God.
be happy to open up that album. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the CD in your tape deck. Let's listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have anybody of y'all friends told you about this album?
Yeah, they did. They mentioned it and they said it's like, but at the time it was kind of like, oh, it's all right. I don't know, it's all right. But they were just being nice because these are legends. Like, it's hard to speak ill on Q, 40, Snoop, and Too Short. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to speak ill of them because we love them so much. But yeah, it's garbage.
Told me about the album until this morning when they just told me. And I looked up the reviews, and now I'm definitely not going to listen to it.
Right. You know,
I'm
save.
telling you, it's good for a coaster. It's good something that you have at a house party and you put on your table for people to put their cups on the damn table. So it's a good coaster. You know what I'm saying? So they made a good profit by a good coaster.
Right.
That shit should be sold at Home Depot.
Do they even release CDs anymore? Like,
Probably at the tour. Probably. I don't know.
I didn't see any Hear That shirts, but they had no albums at the when I went. They had the Mount Westmore shirts, but they had no. I think everything's
Who
digital
owns
now.
the Mount Westmore shirt?
No, I got an Ice Cube shirt.
Apple Music.
I got an Ice Cube
You
shirt.
own the Mount Westmore shirt. You own the Ice Cube shirt.
Yeah.
I gotta go upstairs to get it. I'll have to get it in a little while.
Yeah. You know what? So that concludes the album review of Mount Westmore. So now we now, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? God, it sounds like
Ronny,
noise.
man.
It sounds like
Ronny.
noise.
It's blowing everybody's speakers out, man. People can't even listen to their headphones at work.
Right. Jeez Louise. Everybody relax a little bit.
What's the next segment? What we on?
All right. Okay. Look, I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to. Let me
See,
see.
if you fat breathe into the microphone, that's when you give him the opportunity to hit another sound.
Okay,
You gotta
you know what?
start
I'll just mute him real quick. All right, basically, this next album is Paco Power Hour original. You know what's whack. All right, you know this is basically what we just air out what we think about. You know what's whack and stuff. You know, I'm gonna unmute you, Ronnie. Don't mess up. All right, I think I was gonna call Jay. We're gonna call Jay real quick. Let's let him go.
What's the album called?
Oh,
It's not an album. Now we're just what's whack.
Hold on 1 second. We're trying to get Jay. I'm sorry.
That shit sound like a telemarketing collector call.
You know what? Jay's probably not available. We'll just leave him alone. Who wants to start this off? Who got to it's whack? Rachel, you want to start this off?
It's whack. Snowbird. The old people, they be rude as hell and driving so bad. I cannot get to work on time. I cannot go to the grocery store and be in and out. Snowbird.
Okay.
They're whack.
All right. Los, is this relatable to you?
With snowbirds or anything?
Yeah.
The little old people that travel here during their 6 months of the year.
Oh, so that's what we're talking about, snowbirds.
Yeah. Is that whack to you?
But
Is this relevant to you or relatable to you?
I just feel like no older person over 80 should be driving a vehicle. Like, I'm just being honest. They should get an Uber. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever seen an old lady just like their seat is through the damn steering wheel? Like, you see them almost out the window. Like, why is nobody taking care of this grandma? Why she gotta drive the fries? Like, just in different lanes, confused. Come on, man. Like, we gotta do better. Like, I don't mind them coming out here, but stay in your lane.
Right.
Yeah, the right, as a matter of fact.
They gonna get mad at me because you cutting me off. How you gonna get mad at me? You cut me off. We're both looking at each other with eye contact. And you looking at me. I'm mad. You're mad. Like, what did I do to you?
And how are you gonna be mad? How are you gonna be mad when I go around you? How?
Yeah.
And then how are you gonna be mad when you back into my car in the parking lot at my job and just drive away and I watched you through the window?
Wow.
How?
Yeah. How you
Yeah.
gonna go 30 on a 75-mile lane and on the freeway? How you gonna go 30 and look at everybody else like they're the problem?
Right.
This little old lady came to my job. She fell in my job,
Yeah.
and then she cussed me out because she fell, and I asked if she needed help.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it is.
Cussed me out.
Yeah, it is relatable to Los. Ronnie, is snowbirds relatable to you?
We don't get snowbirds in El Paso. Yeah,
So
my wife asked, Jess asked what a snowbird is. So in Arizona, we get snowbirds from like the Midwest and the northern United States. They come down in the winter because it's warm in Arizona and it's snowing where they're from. Obviously, no one's gonna just come to El Paso because it's snowing where they're from. That's not gonna happen. But yeah,
right. So
but when I lived in Arizona,
it was
yes,
relatable.
yes,
Yeah. Basically, this is relatable to me also. I just also worry about their safety. It's like, I seen this old lady just like cut off a semi and nearly get hit by it. I'm like, Jesus, what are we doing here? You don't need to risk your life to get ahead of a semi. It's just terrible. I worry for these people's safety.
There should be an age limit on these drivers. I'm just saying, like if you go to the dealership I'm not dealership, but if you go to the DMV,
yeah,
and you know what I'm saying, and you gotta look at these people. I'm not saying that they should not drive, they should not take care of themselves, but come on, man, like they're putting our life and other people's life in danger, and they don't have no remorse for it because sometimes they don't even know what they're doing.
Right.
So if they're in a walker, so they can't even walk, they should be driving?
Right.
That's Uber.
Yeah.
That's what
Uber.
A problem. They'll be out in the walker, using their walker, barely making it to the car, and then get in the driver's seat. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Right. If they do implement some kind of stricter driver's license rules, it's a bunch of old people that's gonna be driving dirty anyway. You can't tell them nothing. So I don't think that's the ticket. But
we knew one that would have did it when his car caught on fire.
No, he had another car. He had a whole other car that escaped.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. All right. You know what? That's good. So Los or Ronnie, you got a what's whack?
I do. You ready? You want to see my what's whack?
All right, let's see.
I can't see anything, so I don't know how.
Hold on.
Okay.
Open your eyes, Rachel.
He about to put something. He's trying to find his audio right now.
What does that say? Oh, Visionary's whack. Okay. Why is Visionary whack? Go ahead and explain to.
So we waited a whole hour this morning for this gentleman to get on.
Gentleman's a stretch. Go ahead.
Then he made Snoop Dogg cry.
Oh, that's bad.
Jesus Christ, man. All right.
I guess he didn't want to review the album. I don't blame him, but
yeah.
No.
Can I say something? Can I make a new subject?
Absolutely.
BBLs, man. BBLs are getting out of hand.
Yeah.
This shit is getting out of hand. I seen an old ass lady with ass. I didn't like it, but I liked it.
You made my wife laugh. She heard that she's dying right now.
This stuff is getting out of hand, man. Like, come on, go to the gym, man. Go eat some KFC or something. Get your body up and lose it and gain the body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't do the cheat
Sure
code.
that's not how things work. Just in case you need to know, some people just don't have ass.
I get that, but damn, don't go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make a Megan Thee Stallion ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that kind of ass. Like, if it's a flat ass, but
you don't want.
I know. I seen girls that's built as iPhones. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might need a BBL, but not these older ass ladies, man.
Well, what do you think is going to happen to these 20 and 30 something year olds that are having a BBL? They're going to end up being 70, 80 one day with a fat ass.
But it's going to be wrinkles, though.
What is a BBL? I don't even know what that stands for.
Butt lift. That's like the big old fake butt.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm on board. I'm sorry. I'm a bit old.
It's just getting out of hand, man.
Surgically
it's really getting out of hand.
That's your
It's really
you know
getting
what's
out of
whack.
hand, man.
Yes, that's his. You know what's whack.
Is this relatable to you, Rachel, at all? I think you just said yeah.
So you, from a girl's perspective, I work at a place, and one day these girls were like coming over. They're like, Rachel, you have to see this girl up front. She has the hugest BBL I ever seen. So
Dumb tricks.
from a girl's perspective, we're like, what the fuck? Like, your butt cheek cannot be bigger than your head. Each cheek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No dump trucks.
Outta
No
here.
dump trucks.
Yeah.
They're dumpy, yeah. But I'm like, what
Dump
the
trucks.
heck? Looks like two balloons stuffed in their back.
Yeah.
It's biohazard too. It is a biohazard to mankind, man. How are you wiping your ass clean?
Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Like I said, you know,
Can I give some medical advice on that real quick?
Think about it.
As a nurse,
yeah.
you know, unnatural appendages on your body. Your body was not meant to have those appendages. So yeah. I mean, unless they got a bidet, they probably got a dirty butt.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat real quick. Spencer said yes, fake ass is whack. All right. Thanks for that, Spencer. Okay, you know.
I'm just saying though, man. You're out of hand though, man.
Right.
Yeah, because if they don't got a bidet, they got a dirty butt.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool about a year ago. Like, wow, man, damn, that girl got fat ass. But now you seeing everybody with this shit. Like, come on, man. Like, who is these doctors out here? Like, how are they getting this? Like, do we have a Dr. David out here that just gets like do,
Have you never seen
what?
Dr. Miami on social media?
Yep. I've seen that. So they're going all the way out there, flying back. They can't even sit down. They got to basically sit on their side.
No,
and fly back.
They bring like cool inflatable things and sit on them.
I'm gonna tell you a story though. My baby mama has a BBL, right?
Yeah.
So my kids had to basically drain the fluid out of her ass, man.
Oh my God.
No.
That is unacceptable. That's
Sad.
unacceptable, man. Like, come on, man. And you're still single? Like, you know, like, if you're gonna do something, man, do something with the face. No. Don't do nothing with the face. We're gonna talk about that too. Stop looking like Howard the Duck with the lips, ladies.
So y'all have never. So out here in El Paso, everybody goes to Mexico because we're like 10 minutes from Mexico, and like they spend like that's what everybody, right? I'm asking my wife, right? Everybody in El Paso goes out to Mexico and spends all their paycheck or all their tax return on all this fake whatever, and they come back.
Wow.
But then talk about how fake we are. You can't sit there and tell about how men are fake and that and all this other shit. You got BBLs and you got freaking lips bigger than my tires and shit. Come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Just look like Daffy the Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
Shout out to Daffy the Duck.
Shout out to Daffy the Duck.
I work in the beauty, and the amount of money that people will spend just on cosmetics or maintenance of their enhancements is just so wild.
Wow.
It's a purity issue, and it's sad because it's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's all sorts of media platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's making these females act this way. Because back in the day, like...
Yeah, but do you think they're doing it for you? I don't think so. I think that women literally that are getting enhancements, they're doing it because they feel like it. They're like, fuck these little flat turtle lips. I'm about to look like a duck. They're not trying to make you happy about it. They just like it.
Well, let me just say this. This just goes hand in hand.
They can't even feel the straw. They can't even feel the straw when they sipping from a straw. They numb. Their face is numb. They look like little kids.
They do like it.
Little Kim look hideous.
Right.
Little Kim was bad back in the day. She was fire back in the day. Now she just looked like a melted Barbie.
But she likes that's what she likes. She's not like, oh damn, I hope these 30-something-year-old men really like my plastic face. She's like, hell yeah, I love these lips. I love, like they are doing it for themselves.
Right.
That's why they're single.
Oh, what other people look like because they don't give a fuck. They like it.
All right, let me go and get a BBL and walk around with a big ass booty and see if I can get some girls and shit. Damn, dog, you got fat ass.
Wow. This is going in a different direction. Look, I'm basically, I was going to say this goes hand in hand with the social engineering. You know, on last night's episode, we were speaking about social engineering and all the aspects of it as far as, shaping the way people think and ideas like this. So I think that goes hand in hand with the social engineering that is at play here.
But I think that you guys have a different perspective because you guys are men, where I'm a woman that works in the beauty industry. And like literally, like a woman's not buying that plumping lip gloss because you guys like it. They're buying it because they like it and other women like it. They're not doing it for men.
Let's address
They're not doing it for men.
No, they're probably not. They're so vain. They're doing it for themselves. Look, right
That's
here.
why they bad and bougie.
Right. Let's address. Okay, go ahead, Rachel. Jeez, go ahead. Just go ahead, Rachel. Jesus.
Shut up. Keep going.
No, this is a good debate, though. This is a good debate.
That's why I said keep going.
We got a female perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm gonna elaborate on that. So, I get what you're saying. Like, any guy that would look, there's some girls that's natural beauty without makeup,
right?
And then all of a sudden they put the cosmetics on. They're like 1,000. They was already 100, but now they're 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because, like what she said, like they're not really doing it for our pleasure. They doing it for their pleasure. But
I get my nails
we like it.
I like it. I got my nails done bright, shiny, sparkly pink because I like bright, shiny, sparkly pink. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Like that.
But do you think it's overdoing it sometimes? Do you think that some of these women is overdoing it? They get like, because it's like tattoos. It's like tattoos. When you get a tattoo, you get addicted to it.
Get addicted to it. I think people get addicted to it. Not necessarily even for the look of it or the social of it, but it's just like the addiction of it. Like the feel of like, let's just talk about like a pumping lip gloss. They make lip glosses that make your lips like 2 times bigger.
I love those girls' lips. I love when they do that. I love
the lip gloss. But I'm saying that like the feel of the lip gloss, it feels like it burns, but it like looks so nice and it feels so like glossy and shiny, and it comes in so the addiction of purchasing that product is the reason.
Flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. So you tell me it burns your lips before it satisfies you?
So it has like this tingly feeling, like almost like if you, let's say Paco's hottest hot sauce ever, like if that touched your lip, it feels like that for about 10 seconds,
God.
And that's what makes it plump.
Yeah.
I remember that TikTok video everybody was sucking the cups and making their lip big and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They make lip gloss that does that to your lips.
That's crazy, man.
But it does burn. It does burn, but then like it looks so nice, but it doesn't hurt. It just
you must have tried it.
Right.
You must have tried it.
I work in
the
industry, yes.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah. You gotta basically, you gotta try your own product.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. You know what, you guys, I'm you know what's whack? That was the segment, right? So basically, what Los was saying is that BBL is whack, right? That's what you're saying, Los?
Yeah.
I'm saying yes, because at the end of the day, man, you're not being real with yourself. You're trying to accommodate for something that you feel insecure about, and you should love yourself. No matter what, no matter how you was born, like just love yourself, man. Ladies out there who's ever listening, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will love yourself more than you.
Right.
Okay. You don't need to impress nobody out in this world, because the world is already impressing itself. So don't impress nobody but yourself. But shout out to the ladies out there with that's built like iPhones and all that needs a booty. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. But I'm talking about the explosion. I'm talking about the explosion of ODing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't overdo it. Don't overdo your looks. Don't mess with your face if you got a pretty face. Don't go overboard. It's okay. Like if you want to sit there and get some boobs and all that, then go do you, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? No girl should wear a bra if they're a size 8. Okay. Nope.
All right. Look, we're getting out ahead. We're getting out. I gotta keep the show structured. You know. All right. Let's keep it going. I'm sorry, man. Look, it's just
my bad. All
right.
I'm just saying.
I gotta address the chat. Spencer said something 45 minutes ago. He said, He said, okay, look. How do girls with long nails wipe their asses? I don't know.
Spencer, you tell us, Spencer. How do you do
so
it?
what they do is okay. I can answer that. So what
Okay.
they do? Have you ever like? I'm gonna tell him. So
Yeah, go ahead.
my guy, have you ever just went to a Chinese spot and they have like the little what's those chops? The little
Chopsticks?
what's the chopsticks, right? That's what they do. You know, when you try to pick up your food, that's how they pick up the toilet paper, is those chopsticks with the nails.
Wow.
So
Pretty B made a full tutorial on how women with 2-inch long nails wipe their ass. Go ahead and refer to her Instagram. You'll probably.
Wow, I didn't know. I would definitely check that out later because I'm interested to know too.
You need a squeegee. They need a squeegee to wipe their ass, man.
Right. Spencer also
He's
said,
not long. The BBL. Oh my God.
okay.
They need a squeegee, man.
Oh man, bidet I think is more appropriate. Look, Spencer says soon guys will be able to get BBL for their eggplant emoji. All right, well,
What wouldn't it be different? Wouldn't it be called something differently then? Like that it makes about as much.
BBL. But yes, that's already available.
yeah. I don't
Just
know.
go to Fascination, man. Get one of those little fake dicks, man. Put it on you with the strap and all that, and the girls won't know. Just don't let them touch your waist. Because when they touch your waist, they're gonna feel the Velcro strap. They're gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" Don't worry about it. Mind your business.
Right. All right. Solid advice from Los.
I have a lot of experience with that. I never even heard of that in my life.
Right. I never have either.
Fascination. I went to Fascination. They got a butt 5,000 and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they got like a strap-on dick for the man. And I thought that shit was weird as shit.
Park here.
Right.
I thought that shit was weird as shit. Like, damn. Like, they really got a basic booty 5,000. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a strap-on dick. That
He
shit is
told
crazy.
Right.
mad at me for saying the S word, and look at you talking about the fascination.
No, Ronnie got mad at you. I don't give a shit. You can say whatever you want, Rachel.
We can't say brand.
No, who gives a fuck? You say whatever you want, Lowe's. This is a free speech zone. Look, all right, Paco's Power Hour original. We're gonna keep it pushing. You know what's whack
All
segment. Right. I let that get off the rails a little bit. That's my fault. I should have kept structure. Whatever. Paco's Power Hour original recommendations.
We can say anything we want.
Yeah, anything. Ronnie. All right, you know what? I shouldn't have said that to you. Look, go ahead and say. Does anybody got any recommendations for the people out there? Movies, books, TV show, anything. Really, go ahead. Somebody started.
I can say go see that. Go see that Mario movie, man. Don't worry about the voice acting. If you're an '80s head, you like video games, go see that Mario movie, man. That stuff was dope. And go high. Go to the movies high. I know y'all smoke and all that. Go to the movies high, man, when you go see that shit. That shit is fire. Right.
This is relevant to me. I did watch the Mario movie in 3D. And basically the way they explained the voices was great. And I thought this movie was going to be whack. I took my son to see it. It was great. Amazing. One of my favorite movies now. All the jokes really they hit pretty good. They're not just for the children. It was more referencey. All the references I got, it was great. Wonderful movie. I agree with this. This is relevant to me. This recommendation, Super Mario. If you can't watch it in 3D, it's dope. Ronnie, relevant to you?
Yeah, Wyatt loved it. It was a good movie. It was all right. It was decent.
All right, thank you for that, Ronnie. Rachel, is this relevant to you?
Yeah, me because I'm going to watch it tonight, and I'm going to Mario World in 5 days.
All right, wonderful. That's just great. Ronnie, do you have a recommendation?
Yes, I do actually. So me and my wife have been having a disagreement on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. She did not like the movie at all.
Right.
I thought it was good. Like the story was good, even though it was kind of. I wouldn't take your kids to see it if they're younger, but I thought it was a decent movie. My wife did not enjoy it.
We got to do a disclaimer though. So why you say do not take the kids? What was in there? Was it like
so? There's a lot of especially for kids like animals, just like how the like how some of the animals are treated in there, and then like just some of the images are kind of like my son's 5, and I want him to see it. Yeah.
Okay.
And my wife's a big
ladies and gentlemen,
animal.
while watching the podcast, don't go if you're an animals lover.
Yeah, my wife's a big animal lover, so she did not enjoy the movie at all. Obviously, like the images were disturbing, but I thought like the storyline was a good storyline on that movie. So,
okay, so it's just relevant to you, Los. Would you say this is relevant to you? Guardians of the Galaxy. What's it called? The new one? I don't know what it's called.
Volume 3.
Okay, that is that relevant to you, Los?
Yeah, I'll go see it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely go see it because I already seen like all 2 of them, so it would be nice to go see the 3rd one. You know, like it's always good to go see something that's like something that you're used to. You know,
all 2 of them.
I'm just getting tired of seeing. I'm getting tired of seeing Scream 8. They need to let that shit go. They need to stop it. They need to stop the Exorcist. They need to stop freaking Jason versus Freddy. They need to stop all that, man. But I'll definitely agree with him on that. Like, I'll definitely go see that movie.
All right, Rachel, relevant to you? Yes or no? Explain why if there's yes. Explain why if there's no. Go ahead and take it away, Rachel.
Yes, because I am going to see it, and no, because I don't have small children.
Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. Because usually you just don't.
Yeah. I got one more. My bad.
Go ahead.
My bad. Hey, if you guys read books, man. It's a book called The Way of a Superior Man. And they also got A Way of a Superior Woman. I'm telling you, I highly recommend y'all go get that book. I'm going to say it again. The Way of a Superior Man. It pretty much give you the logic of basically being a man. You know what I'm saying? Being a masculine man. Not a feminist, but just a masculine man. Because a lot of these men out here are getting taken advantage of with females of just basically telling them like, a lot of people is just yes man. Stop being a yes man. A girl likes a person that knows direction, knows where we're going, where they're going, and just look up that book, man. I'm not going to say nothing else, but look up that book, man. That's a good book to read.
Right, and it sounds like it's important because this world has a balance, right? It's alchemical. There's masculine and feminine. They both play a role in this to keep a good balance. So that sounds like something that's right up my alley to read. But I do understand that. I think nowadays they're trying to blur the lines of gender roles and all that. This was not by accident, of course. I think in the 60s, the women's empowerment movement or whatever started to put the wheels in motion, basically for what we have today. They're saying to women that you can do what men do, but at the same time, you got to keep a balance. Women are supposed to play a role, and men are supposed to play a role. And once they skew that up, then we have what we have today as far as what's going on.
Can you explain what this role that you're assuming is?
No, Rachel, I'm not going to entertain that. Look, quick question. Hold on.
But you got to. You got to. It's a segment.
Why?
You got to.
Hold on. I wasn't going to try to get.
Right.
God.
This is a good debate. This is good.
Yeah,
good.
But
we need to.
But listen, it's just a recommendation segment. We're not supposed to be this long. Look, okay, quick. I'm gonna address the chat real quick. Quick question for all if my kids start teaching different pronouns for women, something. You know what? We're not gonna get into that. I'm just saying. Look, there's a balance in the world. That's all I was trying to describe. There's magnetic, electric. You know what I'm saying? Night and day. There's balance. That's all I'm saying. Balance. Masculine, feminine.
If I had a buzzer button, it would be.
Okay, that's just the way God made the world. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, I don't got time to explain that. Okay, I can't take.
Oh, I'm right now.
Rachel, thank you for that. Thank you. I'm so sorry, but anyways, yeah. Let me get back to
the next.
Yeah, let me get back to Ronnie's recommendation. It's not relevant to me because I do not care for Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
We already passed that.
I know, but everybody skipped me. Everybody skipped me. Look,
you are the host. You should have went first.
I tried. Lord knows I tried. Let me see here. If you're a godly person, the Bible says. Okay, look. Shout out to you.
That's relevant.
All right.
Okay, What happened? Who said that? Who said that? I want to listen.
All right, all right.
What do you say?
Basically, Eastside said, if you're a godly person, the Bible says the women's role and the male role is okay. All right, that's good. I guess that's good. You know, go ahead and look it up. My recommendation. I had a recommendation. I forgot what it was. It was. Oh no. I remember. Okay, go ahead.
That was relevant to me.
Rachel, hold on. All right, yeah, you're right. Rachel, is that relevant to you? The what was the book, Love?
No.
Okay, the book is The Man of... Wait, hold on. You got me over there. Okay. The Way of a Superior Man.
Okay.
No. Not.
What?
Not relevant to me.
Why?
I'm not a man.
What I'm saying, but I'm letting you know. They came out with a book for women too. You know what I'm saying? This is a book.
I'm not into reading things like that. I like to read things that I don't want to read motivational. Read like things that are like, I don't know.
Oh, so you like to read those? You like to read those books with the dude with the long ass hair with the shirt off on the horse?
Oh no. But I don't want to read like books like that.
Lo, she likes Harry Potter. Okay.
First off, I don't. And my recommendation was gonna be a book, but you're being a hater.
I'm not hating. Ain't no hate over here. I forgot what we did. Ronny, is this relevant to you? Masculine men and how they look, or what? What's the book called again?
Yo, hold on, time out, man. Replay. Okay, after this segment, just go back, rewind it. No, but the book is called The Way of a Superior Man, and also they came out with a book for women too. So the book is pretty much telling you on how to basically treat yourself and how to treat women. It's pretty much how to be a better man and not be a yes man. Because okay, so I give you an instant, right?
Yeah.
I can say something. I'm not gonna do a spoiler alert. Okay, I'm gonna do a spoiler alert. All right, so this is a spoiler alert, y'all. So I read a chapter in there, right? If these couples in a desert or in a jungle, whatever. They was at a park, whatever. I don't know, but they was somewhere. So the girl said, "Do not bust inside of me," right? They was in the middle of having passion sex or whatever. But then all of a sudden, the girl got into the mood. You know, she got in the mood and all that. Then all of a sudden, those words came out like, "Go ahead and bust inside of me," right? So the guy ended up doing it. So the girl ended up getting mad about it because of the fact is she already told him not to do it. But in the passion of that love, he ended up saying it, but she wasn't expecting him to do it. So it's like a good dialogue where it's like you have to listen to what the woman is saying. You know, of course the women want you to do something, but do you really got to do it? You have choices in life. You know what I'm saying? And just for men and just for women too. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do get caught up in the passion. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, boom, here comes a baby. Now y'all both screwed, and that's the person that you didn't want to be with. Don't be that guy because the fact is the girl's telling you to do something, or guy's telling you to do something, and all of a sudden you got an accident happen, and now you're person for the rest of your life.
Right.
Just basically just have more respect for yourself, for ladies and women. That's what the book is about. It's just basically being the person that take charge.
Okay. Ronnie, like I was saying, is this relevant to you, Ronnie?
I mean, I'm married. I can always be a better person to my spouse, but I don't really need to go impress no other women. I got my wife, so we were good.
Okay.
And it talks about marriage in there too. Just to let you know, it talks about marriage in there. So it really helped me out a lot because I really kind of like underestimated myself as far as just like treating women, because sometimes women need affection and time. They need space. You know, when a girl has too much space, they just get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they do need a balance. Like you said, everybody needs a balance in life. Just because a girl say yes doesn't mean you have to, or say that they want doesn't mean you have to do it. Because at the end of the day, you keep on doing it, you messing it up for the next man to basically treat that woman, because that's what the woman's going to expect sometimes, because they're so adapted of that person saying yes. It's just like a rich man. if a girl dated a rich man, that person gave her everything and she still wasn't satisfied, it's gonna mess it up for the next man because she's expecting that next man to treat her the same way that the rich man treated her. So it all has to be a balance.
Having expectations.
Yeah.
High expectations. Just go.
If you can't meet those expectations, you got to be realistic at the beginning. Like, I can't meet these expectations. Move on.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Don't be a coward by just staying there because she got the wop and she's good looking. Stay there because she cares about you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I heard these girls talking about they would never date a guy that works at McDonald's. Why? You know what I'm saying? This person, that person might be the manager of all McDonald's. Why can't you date a person that works at McDonald's?
All right, great, Lowe's. I love
whatever, man.
Great.
Whatever.
Wonderful.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to get recommendations here. I didn't think we were going to get into deep conversation. Look, we can have these conversations, but we got to plan for them. I got this is the recommendation. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be. I'm just saying. I almost forgot my recommendation, but I still got it. It's hanging on by a thread.
Fast food.
I'm sorry.
Fast food.
Jesus.
It's fast food.
Lowe's, it's not fast food. It's not. Oh my God! All right. Thanks for all that. Let me see here.
Ate his fast food line real quick. He's mumbling.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's drooling right now. He's sweating right now.
Shit! Phil Burko came out with something new.
No. Look, I was just gonna recommend. Look. Okay, all right. Everybody relax. We're all good. We're all still cool with each other. Nobody hates each other yet. Look, I recommend going back and listening to
Mount Westmore.
No, Ronnie, no.
Oh man, hell yeah, he's about to go. He's about to bump that shit when we get off.
No, man. You know what? No. All right, I recommend going back and listening to West Side Connection album 1996. It really washes the bad taste out your mouth from Mount Westmore or whatever. Is this relevant to you, Ronnie?
Yes, actually. Before this podcast started, remember I was listening to some of my old Ice Cube stuff. So yeah, it's
wonderful. Lowe's, is this relevant to you?
I'm afraid to talk. I don't want no soundboard trying to cut me off and shit.
Lowe's, you was going on for like a long time. I'm just saying, I got to keep a structure here. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. I was trying to get to the people. I'm for the community.
Right.
For the community.
Look, we could do another episode where we talk these topics out. You know what I'm saying? I was just asking for a recommendation. I was not asking for a lecture. Okay, look, is this relevant to you? I'm sorry for being so rude to you. But listen, it's just relevant to you. West Side Connection album, yes or
no? Not in my playlist.
All right, thank you so much. Rachel, it's just relevant. This show got off the rails. Go ahead, Rachel.
It could be, except that I am going to the Beyonce concert, so the only thing on my playlist right now is Beyonce until I go see her.
All right.
Okay, when they coming into town? Let's get the people what they want. When they coming to town?
August 24th at the stadium that's over by Westgate. My kid and her best friend got me Beyonce tickets. I'm so hyped.
Wow, you're so high, huh?
Hype. I can't high anymore. I'm tired from marijuana smoking.
Okay. All right.
Well, it's been a long time for more than 10 years, probably almost 20 years.
That's good. You know, proud of you, Rachel.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
What's up, Rachel? Make sure you get a lot of pictures.
Oh, I will.
Okay. I'm glad we look, I apologize to everybody here. Los, I didn't mean to yell at you. Nothing but love and respect.
You do not hurt my feelings. I got tough skin, bro. We are good.
Thank good.
Still my brother.
Thank goodness, man.
Still my brother.
Because I could yell at Ronnie all day. I know he's okay.
For yelling at me?
Nah, Rachel. I mean, because all right, I was getting to you. If you would just wait, you don't have patience. That's the only thing.
We can't apologize to each other. We cannot.
Okay, Rachel. I'm sorry for yelling. I think. All right, so
you're lying.
I just want to apologize. I've been drinking.
Los, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's my mouthwash. It's my mouthwash.
Right. You know what? That's cool, man. You know. Okay. Now we're done with all the segments.
Hold on, you didn't ask if it was relevant.
You didn't ask me what I recommended.
You didn't ask me if your recommendation was relevant.
Yeah, I did. You said you was just listening to it.
Oh.
Remember that?
Shout out to Mount Westmore.
Okay, Ronnie. Shit. Rachel, do you have a recommendation? God damn it. Rachel, do you have a recommendation?
Well,
You don't got one?
No.
Okay, all right.
I found it now.
You got
I'm
one?
going to reserve it for next time you ask me.
Rachel, please just give us something.
No, that's enough.
Okay, I recommend not having Rachel on your podcast.
That's relevant. Because shout out to Mount Westmore.
No, Ronnie, stop shouting Mount Westmore out. Oh my God. Let me see here. All right, we'll get to the final segment of the show. Okay, let's.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Rachel, you got to go to work right now, or?
I still have a little while.
Okay, shout out segment. Rachel, kick off the shout out segment. Give us some shout outs straight up and down. Go ahead.
Well, let me think about this. I'm going to shout out to Burros and Fries because I really want a burrito from there.
Any other shout outs? Any other shout outs?
No kids, no family, no friends.
My kids live with me. I can shout at them all I want.
Yeah. What about tomorrow? What's tomorrow, little sister?
Oh,
Tomorrow? I don't know. It might be the 21st of someone's birthday. They're going to be 45.
45.
Wow.
Wow. Who's that?
Some guy on the podcast who keeps making random sounds. Their phone got Tourette. Who is it?
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. It's Ronnie's birthday tomorrow.
Okay.
Shout out 45 years, girl.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna have a Ronnie's birthday extravaganza. He's gonna be on the show, and we'll allow him to play whatever sounds he wants. Not today, Ronnie. Tomorrow.
And we're making a GoFundMe account.
Yeah.
So go ahead and support that culture, support the habit, support his family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a GoFundMe account, and if we accept any donations from the Goodwill, from 5 and Below, all that good, and Amazon.
Right.
He's registered for Amazon, so
yeah.
And P.S. Let's get him a P.O. box because he really needs those sulfur filtering pants and underwears because his farts be stinking so bad.
Oh my God! He got biohazard and gasoline leak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me and his.
Give my man a diaper.
All right, Ronnie. Tomorrow, we
give
can
him a
use the
huggy.
soundboard. Tomorrow, I'll let you use it all you want. Okay, Lois, you got any shout outs? I guess that was Rachel's shout out, burros and fries, but go ahead.
Yeah, I want to shout out to POP for holding us down. Mama, I love you. I want to shout out to my kids, man. I'm proud of y'all for doing what y'all do, man. I know it's hard out in this world, but I want to shout out to them, my parents, my friends. Y'all know who y'all are, my day one, my co-workers for holding me down, the real ones, you feel me? And I want to shout out to you for bringing me on this segment and everybody that's on here. Boom.
All right, thank you, Lois.
And the viewers, I want to shout out to the viewers too, man. Y'all are important too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here. So shout out to y'all.
Right, and I just want to say something about that real quick. Right now, Paco is being more consistent. The viewers are going to start rising because we're taking it seriously now. This is the 5th day in a row we've recorded a show, and we're going to keep it consistent. So the viewers will start coming in more and more. Ronnie, do you have any shout outs?
I got a couple shout outs. First to Go-Go's Chamoy. Well, let me turn off my background.
Please take that hideous background off.
Go-Go's Chamoy gummy bears, delicious. 130 calories per pack, delicious. I have a shout out. I have one more very important shout out. Shout out to my wife and our
Hey,
kid
wifey.
over here. She's low. She's you cracking her up all day. And then I got another shout out. Shout out to Mount Westmore
God
for that
damn.
amazing album that we reviewed today.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your shout outs or no?
No, I got another one. A shout out to Gene in Australia.
Oh my God.
Hold it, Rachel's my time. It's my time, Rachel. Shh. All right. Shout out to Crayola Bold and Bright markers because I got a son in
color?
kindergarten
What color?
that uses them all the time.
What color though?
All of them. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. They had some cold hash browns this morning. Shout out to EpiPens because whenever I eat bananas, I need one so I don't die. Shout out to Rachel Shush. Shout out to Rio Rancho Fire Department. We got this little green hat, and it's pretty small on my head. So shout out to that. And one shout out to Joe Audio. And then one last shout out. Shout out to Mount Westmore. This amazing album they put out today. That's all I got.
It was fire, man. It was fire platinum.
You know,
platinum.
on second thought, I don't think we gave it a fair shake.
And
yeah, that shit got a fair shake, man.
Let's recreate this album cover.
Oh God. Rachel,
Let's I'll have my kid who's a graphic designer edit the faces, and we'll put you, Ronny, Jay, whoever you want on the faces.
all right, yeah. Thank you for that, Rachel. Okay.
Shout out to Rachel's microphone for cutting her out so we didn't have to listen to everything she said.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to Rachel's phone.
That's it. I'm bringing my own sounds too.
No, Rachel, please don't. Please do not. Okay. Look, I still gotta get my shout outs in, all right? I just got a couple. I'll just go ahead and do it. Shout out to my son, baby Nays. Shout out to
baby Nays.
Yeah. Shout out to Selena, my baby's mother. Nothing but love and respect. Of course. Oh, Rachel.
That is respect, though.
Rachel.
That is respect.
What?
Right.
What?
She's a wonderful mother. Rachel, just relax.
I like your baby mom. Leave me alone.
Okay. All right. Well, I forgot my shout outs. I shout out to Mount Westmore. Yo, shout out to Eastside, shout out to Jay, shout out to Jessica, shout out to Spence Dog with the automatic restriction. Shout out to who else? Gene. No shout out to Visionary. I was gonna give him a shout out, but he flaked out. He waited until after the time to tell me he wasn't gonna do it. He was leading me on like he was gonna do it. No shout out to Visionary.
Can I give one more shot?
All the time. I don't know why you didn't expect him to flake on you.
I kind of expected it, but you know what? I thought I'd give him another chance. Okay, go ahead, Ronny.
I don't know why.
If it's Mount Westmore, I'm gonna go ahead, Ronny. Go ahead.
Shout out to my new crew in the back, Mount Westmore.
Okay,
hold it down.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys,
I just hope y'all have y'all more segments, though, man. I love this shit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. No, this is the final segment of the show, but we could just keep going. I don't care. There's no time limit on this podcast. I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to getting the segments out the way, and then we could just talk freely after that.
I heard Los is legally blind.
Is he?
That's what I heard.
Am I?
I don't know.
I heard he was POP holding it down. Mom, I love you. I was not driving the car. I was legally blind. I'm legally blind.
I'll take off that hat for you, bro. You're the only person that knew about that, bro. You're the only person that knew, man. That's respect, man. Hell yeah. People don't know about that. POP hold you down.
Mom, I love you.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it now. I remember that meme. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. You guys talk amongst yourself. I gotta go pee real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
Next time Paco has a podcast, it just needs to be one where we fight with each other about these topics that we didn't want to talk about.
They saying I drove get in my car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Also, a mess.
I did not drive the getaway car. I'm legally blind. How'd you get wrapped up with these folks?
What are you playing?
I was walking down the street and
I educate you.
So you don't know these folks then, is what you're saying?
Oh my God, man.
You can see it. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. All the time.
Okay.
Now you know where it's from, Rachel.
Even hear it 'cause it's too loud.
Oh, that shit right there, man. That shit will always be classic, man. That shit's more classic than the album, man.
I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P.
Oh my God.
Oh, Ronnie, what are you doing here?
Paco.
Yeah. Jay said this is the wackest show of PPH I've ever seen. Okay, well, thanks for that. But you know what? I'm gonna add Jay because you know what? He thinks he could do better. We're gonna add him.
Let's hear his bars. I want him to freestyle.
Nah, he's mad. He's mad because he's laughing. He was laughing. He was laughing in his soul, man. He's definitely laughing in his soul. When people are laughing in his soul, it's something triggers. Something triggering in his soul right now where he has to hate. And it's okay. We love that. We need that feedback.
We're gonna get him to explain. Everybody hang tight. Jay should answer. Why no? Oh, see, I thought he answered.
Stupid. 9 plus 10. You stupid.
All right, you know what? I don't think he's gonna answer. It's all good though.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, let the haters hate and it's all good because we had a good time. That's all that matters. He just mad because he has a BBL.
Yeah, you know. No, he was supposed to get on the show. I was supposed to have him on, you know, but he was kind of busy. I don't know. You know, and then I told him about, you know, an hour, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get him on next time or something. That's my brother, by the way, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
I didn't know that.
We love you, man. We love you, man. But next time, get on the damn show, man. Stop playing.
Right.
I hope y'all have me on the next segment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like,
yeah, all the segments are done.
This is fun.
Yeah, so we just basically whatever we feel like. I don't. And a lot of times
I'm talking about the next one. I'm talking about the next one.
Tomorrow, yeah. You know what? We'll plan it out. Tomorrow, why don't you pick an album for us to review, man? New, old, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anything. Los, we'll just go on your strength.
Let's just get the iconic Nipsey Hussle.
Okay, which one?
We could do the marathon.
Why is there what's it called, closed caption on now?
I don't see any closed caption on my end.
Facebook one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you like me to send you a screenshot?
I guess. I don't care. Go ahead.
You're dumb.
Go ahead, Rachel. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I want to know why you put on closed caption.
I didn't put anything on. I'm just here, you know. I just click on the chats as they come in. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
All right.
In my time.
All right, let me see here. All right. Well, I didn't get anything. Okay, now I got it. Let me see here. Why is there? Oh, that's you saying that. I don't know, dude. Why don't you? Or Rachel, I don't know. Why don't you click on closed caption off?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, because something came in the mail today. These nuts.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, but yeah, okay. So
all right. I want to start out. I want to give another shout out. I want to give all the shout outs to all the real fathers out there that's holding it down. Feel me? Like, I understand it's hard for y'all to like hold it down when you have like a crazy baby mama or you pick the wrong one. But shout out to the real fathers out there that's holding it down for their kids.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, I agree with that. Shout out to all the
really,
fathers.
it takes a heart. It takes a man to step up to the plate. Even the step parents. Like, shout out to the step parents. They got to deal with kids that they can't spank.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
You know, so deal with that, man. I know that's stressful.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
1 second. Jay is actually calling.
Is that Superfish?
It's Jay.
Yes. Same thing.
Hey, what's up, man? I heard you hating on the show, doggy. What's going on here, man?
No, I just wasn't very impressed by the quality of the show.
Okay, what's your grievances? Go ahead and get them out there.
Oh, yeah. No, so I was just watching, and I realized I wasn't on the show.
Right. I tried to call you like twice already, and then I've been ignored.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to get an oil change, and then accidentally bought a new car.
Oh, my God. Jeez Louise. All right. Let me see here. Jay, why don't you go ahead and give us a, it's whack. We're going to extend the show out because we don't care. Here at Paco's Power Hour, we believe in free speech and free time of speech. Just go ahead and give us a, it's whack.
Okay. So, you know what's whack?
I'm going to put a picture of Jay in since he's talking.
Ronnie,
what happened?
I got to lower Ronnie. He's very loud. It just kind of comes in very loud.
I'm going to put in a picture of Jay. Hold on.
All right, that's better actually. Yeah, I should have adjusted the auto prior to this. But go ahead and say what it's whack, Jay.
Okay, so you know what's whack when you set up an appointment for an oil change, and then you get harassed by the dealership. Oh, we'll give you X amount of dollars for your vehicle. Come on in. We'll help you get into a brand new one. And then I end up getting a new vehicle instead of an oil change.
Wow.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty whack.
It is.
Is this relatable to you, Los?
Yeah. I'm getting tired of people. I just learned how to go on YouTube and do my own damn oil change.
Ronnie, relatable or not?
So first off, shout out to Jay. Put a picture of him up here in the background.
All right.
No, we've my car that I drive to work every day. We've had since I think it's like 10 years old already. So no, not at all. You ain't gonna sell me. I'm gonna fight the power.
Right. Okay. Rachel, is this relatable to you?
No, I don't do oil changes.
All right.
Your vehicle's gonna freeze up, and then one day,
you better go on offer up and look for an oil change guy.
My husband does oil changes.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. Shout out to Willie, Rachel's husband. That fool just gives me a free oil change whenever. I'm not gonna say where he works at or anything, but you know what? Shout out to him. He just hooks me up. I don't even gotta think about it. You know what I mean? Whenever the time's up to get an oil change, he hooks me up. So I don't gotta get harassed by any salespeople.
Oh, that's a big statement.
Can I do a shout out too?
Go ahead, Lo. Shout out.
I want to shout out. This is the most important thing that everybody use. And it doesn't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
Toilet paper.
This thing right now is like the most dominant thing than anything. I want to shout out to MapQuest. Feel me? Because back in the day we had the books. Remember the book where you had to look at the damn interstate?
Yeah.
And all that. Shout out to GPS, man. Even though that shit had me making mad U-turns and shit because it's all fucked up and shit. But shout out to GPS, man. We love you for that.
Los, I was gonna say MapQuest is a little dated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is this? 1999?
Look, map.
I think my stepdad still uses MapQuest and prints it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to John.
My dad does that too.
Shout out to Ricky.
Yeah, shout out to GPS, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to GPS.
All right. That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
I think I understand
That's better.
We lost like
Shout out to GPS.
4 or 5 viewers when you said MapQuest. They're like, what is this? The 90s?
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it, man. People don't even know about payphones. People don't know about pages.
Right.
We gotta keep them up to date on that. You feel me?
Yeah.
We gotta keep them up to date. We should make a segment for nothing but old school, like people that don't even know about that existed,
Hey,
like
look.
Bigger Peck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? We'll do a segment called "Remember the '90s," and then yeah.
Okay, well,
hey, you know what?
I gotta go.
See,
I gotta go.
All right, Jay.
I'm gonna leave you with a 90s song though as I go.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all right. I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Montel Jordan.
Montel in the building.
You know what?
Montel in the building.
Yeah. That's a classic for sure. You know, I'm just gonna make a segment right now, and we'll just do it. Hold on. I'm gonna type in remember the '90s segment. All right.
Yeah, man, you got to. Got to do that.
Yeah, and this will be the first time we do it right here, right now, because I ain't doing anything all day today, dude. I'm off. Let's see
Not
here.
me.
Oh, wonderful, right? Thanks for that, Rachel.
Yeah, we didn't ask, but go ahead.
I'm still there. I can't even hear y'all, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I think my mic got cut off, man. I think cut off my mic.
No, we're good. Yeah, I was just typing in remember the '90s segment. Brand new segment thanks to Los. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a huge '90s mark. Los, since you made this segment, why don't you go ahead and give us a piece of nostalgia?
Okay, so the piece of nostalgia is like it was the best music. It was the best R&B. You know, it was best everything. Like I can't say fashion, but you know, fashion was up to date back then. But it was so cool because we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have technology. We was outside. We was drinking water hoses. You know what I'm saying? We was like, you know, drinking water out the water hose. And we was just having a good time, riding our bikes, going to the park. You know what I'm saying? Playing tag, playing water balloon fights. Now you don't see no kids outside doing that.
On that real quick.
Go ahead, Rachel.
There was a TikTok that this guy made, and he said, I know all these old people say we drank out of the water hose. Why didn't you drink out of the faucet? And then a person made a comment to their thing, and it was like, because our parents didn't let us inside.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, our parents. Yeah, that's bad because our parents would tell us to go. When you think about it, okay, so think about it, right? When your parents tell you to go outside and not come back in, that's personal time to them.
Right.
They are getting it in the house.
Especially.
They are getting it in.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially in the summertime, locked out at least 8 hours.
Locked.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but you better be where they can see you.
Yeah, and you better be home before the street lights come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't have cell phones.
Right.
Oh no.
You had to
when they fake their kids too.
Yeah, and you didn't I'm telling you can't even get in an argument with your spouse in public without somebody putting out a phone and putting you on World Star.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. There's no privacy.
Yeah, there's no private domestic violence anymore.
You really shouldn't have World Star appropriate arguments in public.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it was so cool back in the day though, man. Like you had to go on people's doors and knock to see if they was home. And they like, nah, he's at his friend's house. Then you go to all right, I know where that person is at. Then you walk or ride your bike to their friend's house, and now all y'all kicking it. That was like the best life ever. Like we didn't have to worry about getting kidnapped. We had to worry about all this pedophile stuff, man. It was just more like just chill. I could sit there and say the 80s and 90s was the best year ever. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden the 2000s came through with the 5X t-shirts with the 45 style waist pants. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All of a sudden Soldier Boy came out.
Yeah, Soldier Boy came out talking about spraying on hoes. And I didn't even know he was talking about spraying on hoes.
Yeah.
Who could soak that hoe? I'm like, damn, I didn't know. I thought he was talking about a water gun.
Right.
Boy talking about
Yeah.
That boy was on another level when he came out with that, man. Who could soak that
He was all like 12.
Yeah, he was 12, man. That's what's so crazy. When you think about if you go back to all the rap songs that you used to listen to, man, they was throwing subliminal.
Right.
And we didn't even know.
Right. I mean, going back and listening to stuff that you used to listen to back in the day, it just gives a whole new meaning because there's a lot more context. It's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna hit y'all over the head with this, right?
All right.
Who remembers Flash?
Flash?
What is Flash?
Flash.
Not the character Flash, but Flash.
I'm not even sure.
Okay, that was another word for three-way call. Remember you used to be on the phone on your landline and you like, hold on, I gotta flash this person.
Oh. So let me tell you something. three-way calls cost money, and we were not allowed to do that because our parents were not about to be spending no extra money for us to talk to our friends.
Right.
Man,
So-
remember you used to get caught on the phone? Remember you used to get caught on the phone when you used to talk to your lady or your man and all that, and someone say, I need to use the phone. Like, how long you been on this damn phone line?
Right, listening in on,
Like, hold
on
on.
another phone, just listening in.
We only had one phone in our house. One, and it was a corded phone, and it was in the kitchen.
People don't know about Blockbuster though.
Don't get me
Blockbuster.
started on Blockbuster. I love Blockbuster.
We love Blockbuster. But why do
Okay.
parents want to buy a candy from Blockbuster?
Okay, don't you get
Later.
mad? Don't you get mad when you get a VHS test, right? You go to Blockbuster, get a tape, right, and you plug it in. It's in the middle of the movie.
Oh
So
yeah.
you pretty much you've seen the whole movie when the person get killed. I used to hate that shit. It would be like movie night. All of a sudden we had to rewind that shit. We put it in there and be like, all right, it's a good movie. We'll make a movie night. All of a sudden the person get killed.
Yeah.
Whole story's over. Like, gotta take it back.
Yeah.
And then Redbox came out. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Redbox. Okay, Redbox killed. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Redbox killed Blockbuster and Hollywood Videos, right?
Yeah.
Uber killed friggin' taxis. You don't see no taxi cabs out here.
Taxis took forever.
Right.
Cell phones killed the damn payphones. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's so crazy.
I
so
think
crazy,
that
man.
the Obama phones killed the payphones because even people that were homeless had a phone now.
No, Cricket killed payphones.
Yeah.
Cricket killed payphones because they was unlimited. It was unlimited text and calls.
Yeah.
If you had a Cricket phone back in the day, that would kill payphones was Cricket. Now Cricket's trying to be bad and bougie with credit checks. Fuck out of
It cost
What? They got credit checks at Cricket now? Jesus.
Bro, I went to Cricket, bro. I went to Cricket. I'm like, yo, let me just go see what they're talking about, man. They about to get unlimited plans. Bro, they talking about we need your social and do a background check. I'm like, fuck no. Kiss my ass with that.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I
Yeah.
have a Cricket phone. For 5 people, we pay like $150 for unlimited everything.
Wow.
Yo, you cannot not Cricket, bro. Cricket was like,
$150 for 5 people, unlimited everything, 5 gigs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, back in the day, you didn't have insurance on your phone. You didn't have to worry about your phone. You didn't have to worry about your screen getting cracked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't worry about that. Because Nokia phones was the durable phone ever. You could drop that, you could run over it, it would still work. And you didn't have to worry about getting a new phone.
You
All
know.
right, Paco,
You might
I
have put
gotta
a case
go.
on it.
All right. Bye, Rachel. Hang up. Anyway. Anyways, my the idea for the remember the 90s segment, I think it should just be one small piece of nostalgia. That way we can keep it going. We don't gotta get it all out right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, but bro, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. That's just the basics, bro. I got
Right.
a lot.
And
That's just the basics.
I think somebody should just bring one piece in. We'll talk about it a little bit. And then, I like the structure. It kind of like the what's whack segment. Everybody puts in, what's whack. We go around, see if it's relevant or not. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I like that idea a lot. But we, just all this other stuff. So go ahead. Just give us one piece that you want to talk about today. Los, start it since you started the segment. But yes, this is the general idea that what we were just doing.
Okay, so you're talking about a throwback Wednesday or throwback Thursday. What are you trying to do? Like, are we talking about the 80s?
No, we'll talk about the 90s. Be like, oh, do you guys remember this television show from the 90s? You guys remember this album? Do you guys remember, something?
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 things, right?
All right.
The 80s was the best era. No, the 90s, not my bad. The 90s was the best era because you was able to come home and eat cereal and watch your cartoons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? You had Sesame Street. You had all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had something that you was able to come home to even on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
There's always something that was enjoyable as far as that. Second is it was the best era because of the fact is everybody was outside.
Right.
Doing something. You could make a tree house. Have you ever seen a tree house nowadays?
No.
Answer me that. Have you seen a tree house right now?
No, not me.
Exactly. there used to be tree house back in the day. Like there used to be mad tree houses. Now you don't even see that. That stuff don't even exist no more. I'm gonna keep it as that. And for the next segment, we got a lot to talk about.
Right. Ronnie, is this relevant to you?
Yes. You got it. You know that little snack after school. You know, I remember coming home, watching Arthur, beating up my little sister.
Oh man, that's a bald head guy. That boy is weird as shit.
Aardvark, yeah.
But
I used to watch Arthur a lot too.
You know, but I didn't eat cereal. I would eat that bologna sandwich on a paper towel with some Fry's brand potato chips. Get my little Otter Pop and my barrel drink.
Hell yeah! You know somebody that got on my nerves though, man.
What's
at
that?
Out of all the cartoons that was out there, this person got on my nerves, man. It's freaking Caillou. Caillou was bad as shit. Caillou was bad as shit.
I think I was too old for Caillou. I didn't really watch Caillou.
How do you spell that?
Man, you better use your Google voice recorder. I don't know how to spell that shit, man. Just do Google. Just say, hey, Google, what's Caillou? He's that bald ass. He's that bald ass kid. I don't want to use race in it. So he's Caucasian.
It's a white boy.
That nigga was bad as shit. Caillou was bad as shit. He was a bald headed dude. I felt like he was racist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's a skinhead. I mean, of course
he was the white little Bill.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it as this. Ren and Stimpy. Oh my God,
Jesus, that was my go-to. Ronnie knows.
Hold on. We're not gonna talk about it. That's in the next segment. You gotta give him something. You gotta give him something to think about, bro. We got mad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're gonna leave it as that, though. That's to be continued.
All right, yeah, because this is a work in progress. Go ahead.
So, yeah, like I got my shout out for the 90s.
Go ahead and give us your piece of nostalgia from the 90s.
From the 90s, shout out to the Arizona Floor Assassins crew. To my boys out there, we're all 40 years old probably now. But yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Arizona Floor Assassins crew and Melodrama crew in Phoenix. We were breakdancing from like 94 till.
Oh my gosh, man! I remember B-Boy. Oh my gosh, bro! I wish we had that shit. I wish we had that shit again, man. That thing was lit, bro. Like just going to school at lunch break, bro. Just people pop locking and breakdancing. Oh my goodness, bro! There was no fights, no guns like that, man. You have to battle that out, man. Like if you had a beef with a crew, they would come through with the spray shirts, all that, you know what I'm saying? Airbrush t-shirts and all that with the crew, breakdancing. So I respect the J for that. I respect you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it was no mumble rap back in the day. It was more like you would have to rewind tapes.
Yeah.
To figure out what the hell they were saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you would have freaking an A side and a B side for albums.
Yeah, we're talking cassette tapes here, right?
Yeah, you have to basically like one. So for people that don't know about cassette tapes, all right. So cassette tape, you have to put it in a. You had to basically okay. I ain't gonna say that. That's gonna be the next segment.
Right. I got a lot to say about cassettes. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get me started on cassettes.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. That's for something that's gonna basically y'all gonna know about that later on.
Yeah,
but remember when you had to make your own voicemail on the radio?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling Carlos Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for you know what I mean? Go ahead and leave that voice message after the beep, and all of a sudden you got like a 10-minute damn song and all that, and the person like, yo, just hit me up.
Yeah. All right.
You know, like we got a lot to talk about, y'all.
Right.
Tune in, you know what I'm saying? Tune in and all that, man. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna know about our era. It's gonna basically let's do this. Let's bring somebody in that was born in 2000 era. And let's see which one matches together. You feel me?
I could bring in my cousin, Lil Lex. That fool was born in like 08.
Okay, so cool. So we could basically have him on a segment and then pretty much go back and forth on what era was better.
Right.
I could sit there and say the 80s and 90s was better.
Right.
Off tops, off the rip.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and give a little piece of nostalgia for you guys. I don't know if you I'm sure you guys will remember this, right? Shout out to the warehouse, you know, where you go to buy CDs, tapes, and all that, man. You know,
Man,
I used to love the warehouse
you took it back.
at Arrowhead Mall. You know, just go in there and just basically look around, browse around. But the warehouse, I miss it dearly. I used to love to just be there for hours, not even buy nothing, just looking and just like staring at album covers and looking at the track listings and the features and stuff like that. I used to love that. You know, to actually hold the CD and look at it, and those little plastic things where you can't steal it. You know, I just like, man, I miss that a lot about just going to the store to buy a CD and then, you know, finding out there's only like one or two good songs on there. It was you know, even
I used to
tapes.
hate that shit, buying albums, man. There's only be like 2 songs on there. Like, what the hell, man? This shit is trash, man. Especially No Limit. No Limit was like that. No Limit had every freaking album, artist up in that damn. Even what is this? Sam Goody.
Oh
you don't
yeah,
know about
Sam
Sam
Goody.
Goody.
Yeah, that's this guy. Man,
shout out to Toys R Us, man. Shout out to Toys R Us.
KB Toy Store.
I want to give a shout out to Toys R Us, man.
Shout out to KB Toy Store.
Oh, dang, you took it back. Okay. All right. That's how you feeling? Okay. That's how you feeling? All right. I feel that. I feel that. That hit me to the heart. That hit me on the chin right now, man.
You got that little,
oh, my gosh.
You got them little dogs jumping, those little robotic dogs out front of the store jumping around. They always have
I haven't heard that in a minute, bro. That you took it back. But that's for our next segment, y'all. You feel me? You know, if you don't know what that is, Google it. We had the best era ever. I don't care what nobody say. We had the best era ever, man. So shout out to the 80s, 90s, and the mid 2000s.
Right. I'm sorry. I was looking in the back. I had a couple No Limit CDs right here. You know, and just to show you how flashy they were and how they grabbed your attention, you know, and then you hear Silk the Shocker or something. It's just like
nobody wanted Silk on their album.
Shocker was, man, he was nice, but he was whack at the same time, man. Like he was like 50-50, like he was offbeat all the time, but if you listen to him, like he has bars. So.
See that? I'm holding the Silk the Shocker album right here. You know?
Oh my goodness, man. That is crazy. See, that's what I'm saying though, man. That's what I'm saying. The segment is gonna be crazy. So y'all tune in for that. We just giving y'all the basics.
He was like the Mount Westmore of No Limit.
Oh my god.
Oh, you see that? You see that? This is all plastic to it. It was different from the other CD cases, man. You know what I mean? See this? You guys can see that Silk the Shocker album. I don't know why I have this, but I do. Yeah.
That is crazy. Man.
Executive producer, Master P. The CD. Take the CD
always.
Out. Tons of advertisements.
Always Master P.
Tons of advertisements.
Master P was his brother.
Right.
It was him, Master P, and
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Those were the people that came out with actual Photoshops, man. Their album was always Photoshopped. Hey, go ahead and sit behind this green screen. We're gonna make it just like it's real.
Yep.
Like we're gonna have you on a tank with a bird, with some tires, and some weed.
Here's some other album covers too. On the inside, they got other album covers. Like, what is that? See Murder. You see that? See that album?
Yep. Remember Ghetto Dope? I got the hookup. Bro, we got so many classic hits though, man. I'm telling you, man, we got so many classic films right now, man, that they're not making today. We had so many classics back in the day, man. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna throw movies out there. We're gonna throw fashion. We're gonna throw music,
right?
And we're gonna throw just gadgets. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw gadgets because what What was the 90s? 90s, that's when the Game Boy came out, right?
Right. And the Game Gear.
Yep.
Look, we still got a
I don't know
Tamagotchi at my
about nothing
house.
about that, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't have online. We had AOL. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't let me get me started, bro.
We got a dead Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a dead Tamagotchi in my house.
Come on, man.
Oh, LimeWire.
We had
Yeah.
LimeWire to download free music. That was our boosting. That was our boosting back in the day. Was LimeWire, man. You get any album for free and put it on and burn it on a disc.
Right. And if you were
Nobody know about burning on a disc.
if you were a little more advanced, you could use the Pirate Bay and use torrents and all that. But not many people.
Hell yeah.
You know, not many people know about the torrents. And then you get
What
anything
about
for free.
Onion Booty? What about Onion Booty?
Onion Booty? What's that? What is Onion Booty, huh?
I don't want people to Google that. I don't know who's listening. I don't know who's watching, man. Yo. We had Playboy back in the day.
Oh, look, and see this is on the inside of the CD cover. You can order shirts. You know what I'm saying? So Master P was hustling hard. You know, right there to order shirts. Like if you wanted a shirt from the record label, you gotta mail it in and snail mail. You know, you get it like hopefully in a few
everybody
months.
had a no limit damn chain, bro. Back in the day, that damn silver plated chain at the kiosk at the mall. Everybody had that.
Right, I'm sure you can still get one today. You know, but Death Row, I've seen a lot of Death Row chains recently for some reason. You know, I think that's coming back for some reason. I don't know. Oh, what are you playing, Ronnie? Oh, okay.
Yep. That right there, man. That right there, man.
Yeah. There's still classics.
That was the sound that was
had to get connected to the internet
10
again.
minutes online. That was the sound for you to get 10 minutes online. You could search everything on there within 10 minutes, man.
Right.
before you looked at the mail and then found another CD for a free trial.
Right. And then you play you know, you go to chat rooms and stuff. God, this is early 2000s now, right?
I'm telling you, man, like these kids don't know nothing about what we had to go through back in the day, but it was fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they got iPads, they got iPhones, they got iWatches. Everything's I. You feel me? Like everything is pretty much digital. Like they even have digital freaking radio players, like digital players, even online, PlayStation, Xboxes, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know nothing about online. You feel me? Everything is pretty much Wi-Fi. I didn't know what a Bluetooth was back then. When I heard Bluetooth, I'm like, what the hell is a Bluetooth?
Right.
It's
Same
that
here.
big ass thing that put in your. It was a big ass thing that was in your ear though, man. That makes you make wireless calls.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
Right. All right. You know,
I never heard of a Bluetooth.
Right. You know, I think you're right. We should because we could go on forever. You know what I'm saying? We should definitely we should definitely
certified hood classic.
All right, you know.
This is just the basic though, man. Like there's so much stuff, bro. We just give him a hindsight of what that the 90s was better than now.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's objectively, of course, but you know, who cares? I think we're right. You know, shout out to the chat. Joel, I'm sorry, Eastside said there's still classics today, buddy. Nothing changes. Of course. Of course.
Okay, so okay, there's some classics out there, but for whoever said that, have you ever just went back to your place and played something that's old, that's still fire, that's still timeless records? You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you don't have timeless records right now. Like your brother came on here. Like Montel Jordan will always be the party favorite.
Right.
Everybody knows about that. Biggie, Give Me One More Chance would be a favorite. Tupac, Around the World, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? We have some heavy hitters, but nowadays, right now, it's kind of hard to basically listen to albums and not enjoy it. Because everything is trash.
Right, you know
what I'm saying? Everything is.
The only recent album that came out that I listened to front to back multiple times just came out this month, actually, like 3 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago. The beginning of the month. This album, Ill Bill, Billy. That takes me back, dude. It's brand new, all new, great production, great artist. Ill Bill, it's got
Watch our review of it
yeah.
3 episodes ago, right?
Oh, like 5 episodes ago now. But yeah, he's got he's got features like Nems, he's got Sick Jack in Immortal Technique, Rich, all kinds of people on there. And this album is good. Like I was surprised how good it was. Usually Billy's kind of cringy, but this Billy album is dope. Like it takes you back, man. He's true to the hip hop game, man.
Yep. I got my favorite too though, man. My all-time favorite I could go back and listen to and it still be irrelevant or still be relevant is Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony, man.
What's that?
I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, man.
Which album? Just any of them?
I can't say now.
Okay.
Because they need to stop. They need to stop. It's Creeping from the Come Up, East 99, Eternal. It's what is it? Dang, Bone Thugs Fanatic. I can't even remember that album. That's crazy.
It's terrible.
It is terrible. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to Bone Thugs, man. I got the T-shirt.
Yeah. All right. You know what?
What was that? Yeah, that's it. Bone Thugs and Harmony. All that.
Right. So basically, this is what's going to happen tomorrow. What's a good time to record tomorrow, huh? What do you guys think? Ronnie?
Early, because I got a couple things to do in the afternoon.
Right. Los, what do you think?
Shoot, I'm ready. I'm with the smoke, whatever, man. Just gotta let me know. I'm with the smoke whenever.
I think earlier would be good because I got to work at 4 p.m. So I do want to get a little sleep. 8 o'clock is too late for me. What about 6 o'clock in the morning? Is everybody okay with that? I don't know.
That works for me.
I'll be up.
Okay.
I'll be up.
All right, cool. So tomorrow we'll start off with the Nipsey album review of the marathon, and then we'll do segments like usual, and then we'll just drag it out. Doesn't matter. This is the longest episode of Paco's Power Hour, and I think it's by like 30 minutes longer than the recent most longest one. I think we hit.
You're having fun though, man.
Right.
You're having fun. That's all that matters. You're having fun, man. We got stuff to talk about. So
right. And Los, I'm gonna Nick tomorrow. I want to get you on the camera. You got like a computer and mic and all that, to get on camera.
I got a phone though. Can you do it on the phone?
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
I bet.
Phone will work.
I'm letting everybody know, man. I'm a video gamer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zelda. You feel me? Zelda is popping right now. So if you're a Zelda fan, get that. I know Call of Duty fans out there, man. Like they came out with KD on the video game on Call of Duty. I'm a sneakerhead. Those sneakers dropped this yesterday. The 4s dropped with the black and yellow. Hope y'all cop that. The 6s dropped. You know what I'm saying? The Dunks dropped. So if y'all sneakerhead and y'all video gamer, holla at me. And I'm a music head, so holla at me.
Wonderful. Yeah, so tomorrow, 6 a.m. Arizona time. I think that's 8 a.m. for you, Ronnie?
7.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry for that. 7 o'clock. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get back on, I'm starting to feel a little tired. I don't know why. Usually I'm asleep right now. but I'm off today, so it's all good, Shout out to Los. Thank you for coming on. You really opened up.
Now shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all actually for bringing me on, man. Hope I didn't do too much though. So.
No, you did do a little too much, but it's all right. This is the first time of us interacting on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a better.
I'm just happy.
Right.
I'm just happy. That's all. I'm just happy to be on something, man. I'm happy to be on a segment, man. I've been hyped to be on your show. So
how many times we'd be at work and then you're like, yo, we got to do the podcast. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I'd be slacking too much. But now I'm starting to be more serious about this. This is the 5th day in a row. Tomorrow's going to be the 6th day. So, yeah, we're going to get it going. You know what I mean?
All right. Bet.
Yes.
All right.
Shout out to the Owl Cereal.
Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe and, email me or Twitter me or something. Whatever the kids are doing, do that to me. What that sounds wrong. But look.
Oh, that don't sound like Sound right, man.
Contact me.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it to me. Go ahead and do it to me. Just give it all.
Just contact me is what I'm trying to say.
Long style.
Oh damn! Oh man, this was good. This was fun, Los. And look, don't worry, Los. I know you're trying to say it all right now. We're gonna have more episodes. You know.
All right, man.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna have a go.
I just appreciate you, man, bring me on the show, man. I love everybody out there, man. Make sure to stop hating and start loving people, man.
Right, you fight hate with love.
Yeah, because a lot of people is dying right now, man. I don't mean to be in like sentimental and all that, but for real, y'all. Like you don't know what people's going through nowadays, man.
Right.
Just give out an open arm or open hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Just ask them how they day been, or I know they might be corny and shit, but in the day, man, you don't know what they're going through. Just have peace and love and harmony. You feel me? That's all I gotta say.
Right. All right. Say goodbye to everybody, Ronnie.
Bye, everybody. Shout out to the Owl Cereal. See you tomorrow.
Oh, the Owl Cereal. Here we go.
We'll bring that up on a later day.
Let's say goodbye to everybody.
All right, y'all.
Okay.
Bye, everybody, man.
Yeah.
That's all that good stuff.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Maybe tomorrow. You know what? Tell everybody. Make sure you get everybody that you know. Hold on 1 second. I gotta address the chat. Diggs BTW7. Hey, what's up, G? I don't know who that is, but you know what? What's up, man? You know, watching for Twitch, huh? That's wonderful. You know, I don't.
Hey, yo,
go ahead.
My bad. Hey, I want to let everybody know on the group chat, man. Let me know if I was doing too much. If I was doing too much, let me know. Give me your honest opinion if I was ODing. I'm just keeping it $100, $150. I'm here for the people. But just let me know what's ODing. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Yeah, for
it's
sure.
All about excitement.
You got to, man. I'm my name. My nickname is Crazy Lows.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. So that's my nickname is That's Crazy and Crazy Lows. So
okay.
I'm ambiguous. You feel me? So for people that don't know, that's my nickname is That's Crazy.
All right, Ronnie.
Saving the soundboard.
Oh, you already made a soundboard already?
Oh man,
that boy over there recording everybody's voice. Let me have auto tune on that shit too. Put auto tune on that. I want to sound like T-Pain.
Yeah. Oh, you eating gummy bears with chamoy and tahini? Wow, dog. Wow. I don't know.
What is that?
Gummy bears, you know, they just put chamoy and tahini on it. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
I'm black, so you gotta speak English to me, man. What the hell is that?
Like chili on a gummy bear.
Yeah, basically, you know, like you ever had those Mexican candies that are a little spicy? It's basically that. They do it to like gummy bears, Sour Patch Kids.
I've seen those in those come in the package, right?
Yeah,
come in the package, right? I've seen those shit. Are they good?
They're all right. I mean, if you like chamoy and tahini, which is like kind of, you know, tahini is like a spice. It's kind of spicy, but it's not really. It just gives you the impression of spiciness. It doesn't really burn you or anything. I don't know. I like them sometimes. Not all the time, but once in a while I'll be in the mood for that shit.
Okay.
All right. I gotta go.
All right, yeah. Everybody, I'll see you later. Hey, Diggs BTW7. Who do I know you? I don't know. I just kind of want to know.
Diggs, shout out.
Yeah, shout out Diggs. What's up? I don't know who this is.
What's up? What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I'm just a guest.
Yeah, you're coming back though, man. You might be one of the recurring guests that we always have.
The recovering guest, like I'm from rehab.
No, I said the recurring.
They gonna be recovering today.
Recurring, not recovering.
Okay. I thought you said recovering.
No, I don't. I'm exhausted for some reason. I shouldn't be.
Me too.
I've been sleeping all night. I think. No, I haven't been. I've been up. I've been watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I couldn't even finish that movie. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, it was.
No.
It was boring, dude. I was like, "What is this? A Quentin Tarantino flick?" And it's boring. It's got.
But you watched it all, though. You watched it all, so that's your fault.
No, I didn't watch it all. I turned it off like almost.
Okay.
Yeah, like halfway.
See you
All right,
guys
Ronny.
tomorrow.
I'll see you later. Yeah, we were supposed to end a while ago, but I'm still here.
All right, we out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
yeah, it doesn't matter.